sharpened with precision. Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Extreme.
Come true. I'll make them for you. I'll make dreams come true. I'll make them for you.
Alright, let's skip the countdown screen. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the RHW 4-year anniversary show. This is part 1 of 2 shows. We have quite the card for you today. We are live in the W Painters Arena in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We are sold out here. We have quite the card. Saint takes on time after the winner will be added in the Fatal 4-Way Night 2. Raney will defend his title in their trilogy match against Ashe. AJ Regal takes on Jaxson and show over the showcase. Ricky Yamamoto will take on Raymo DeLeon for the Wild Card Division Championship. Of course, 20 Women's Rumble, where Madison Reyes will make her commentary debut. The PWG World Championship on the line and the defending Xavier Hawkins. Alek Jaxson takes on the reigning Universal Champion. In our main event is Sean Lavo versus Griffin and I Quit match. And let's get into the action as AJ Reed and Zach Raney open the show. And here we go, opening the 4-year anniversary show, part 1. Zach and AJ Reed. And the bell rings match is underway. AJ runs into a dropkick, no sidestep by Reed. Oh, Reed off the ropes. Oh, and he's caught by Zach. And now Zach, these two definitely two very agile superstars I've been looking forward to them all week. To see them go one-on-one. Oh, and a kick to the chest. Clotheslining him out of the ring. Zach Raney setting for something up. And here comes Zach. Oh, but he's blocked. And now these two are just moving so quick. Now these two back into the ring. Handspring, elbow strike, no, sling blade. Roll through. Drop kick by Zach Raney. And now Irish whip into the corner. Zach catches it. Oh! But now, beautiful clothesline. Nobody home there for Zach. Comes off the ropes. But he's caught the powerbomb. No! And look at the athleticism of both men. Landing on his feet. Clothesline there from AJ Reed. And now Reed setting something up here. Zach Raney has trying to get his momentum back since losing his International Championship, the Christian Morgan at the 4-year anniversary show. He's actually been out for a couple of weeks or episodes with a leg injury. Not a lot of people knew about that, but he's back in action tonight. But now, to the top rope, avalanche neck breaker as they crash down to the canvas below. But Zach still alive, going for a super kick, caught by Reed, and Reed counters into a DDT. And now Zach, or AJ, setting himself up for success, but a kick to the back. And wait a minute, caught with a springboard cutter, and Zach Raney. And now Zach to the top rope, doing something there. AJ flies out of the way. It's been an explosive match since the opening bell. Nice stuff there by Zach again. These two are just counter, but a cave-in out of nowhere. Super kick, nope, side step to have each other's numbers here tonight. And now it's caught by AJ, Zach, got it back. Both men use this win in the grand stage. RHW celebrating 4 years in the industry. It's crazy that we've gotten to this point. We see a shitty PvP with no commentary, and now, look at us now. Oh! Going for a senton there with some pizzazz to it all. The board I'll use it like that. Now this two counter for counter. He has Zach's flag, catches him, spins him around. What's Zach? And he can enter the back of the head. And a springboard cutter landing him into the canvas. I've got 20 women's rumble coming up. Wait a minute, Irish whip. Look at this. Zach showing off his quick thinking on his feet. Up and a drop kick from Zach. And now, wait a minute. Knees to the gut. What is he going for? Holy shit. But he's caught. And now AJ, trying to be as agile, but he eats a kick to the face for his troubles. Whisper in the wind. Nobody home. Springboard. Wait a minute. Going for a springboard. Roll up by Zach to steal the victory and a kick out at 2. And now Zach rolling through, shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, and Zach kicks out at 2. AJ reversing the Irish whip. And look at this beautiful arm drag off the ropes. Oh, and a big slap from Zach. And now these two just slapping the hell out of each other. Wait a minute, catching him. And now another slap. Yeah, we have that massive I Quit match tonight for our main event. And I mean, these two are barely even punching each other, just slapping each other silly. But a big single leg drop kick to the face. And now what is that going for? Wait a minute, he's tucked up there in the corner. Zach Raney to the top rope. Wait a minute. All on the line, coast to coast. And now vicious kicks to the face of Zach, or AJ. AJ to his feet though. I mean, not letting that coast to coast affect him very much. But a beautiful dragon suplex as he's caught by AJ. Countries with 3 fully converted usually up to 3 in the morning. And now tossing Zach Raney out of the ring. AJ setting his sights on Zach. Off the ropes. And a tope suicida, but he crashes into the barricade. AJ or Zach being very smart there, just ducking. And a step suplex goes first into the barricade. We are officially tonight on the road to Hardcore Mania 3. It's going to be a long road for these men to get here. As title opportunities open up, RHW goes to the UK for the first time in almost 2 years, or a year. Our first ever pay-per-view at Wembley Stadium. Back in the corner, but wait a minute, fighting up before AJ can do anything. Catching AJ. Kick to the chest. Big drop off there. Blast off the rope. That time to top it off. So here, off the ropes, knee to the face. Right there between the canvas and your knee. Now Zach goes to the top rope. Zach stated earlier tonight, going home, that he had to get that rematch for his international championship. Zach has not been the same since losing the title. Wait a minute, backpack driver. Good kick, and now beautiful drop kick from Zach. Quickly getting to his feet, AJ catching the right hook. Wait a minute, shot to the knee, and what a shot to the back of the skull. And now Reed with a super kick. But small package from Zach, looking to steal the win. 2, 3, but he breaks the count at 2.9. And oh my gosh, catches him with the flatliner. Reed just put AJ away, and a kick out at 2. Going for the cover yet again, but another kick out. Going for a drop kick. Sidestep Zach off the ropes, drop kick of his own, nobody home. And these two just keep on trading drop kicks and now building momentum. And a big right hand. Off the ropes again. In the corner. Oh, look at this. Zach is busted open. And look at this German suplex using the ropes. And Zach is on fire here tonight. Now he's putting Reed on the top rope. What is he going for here? Wait a minute. Oh, shot to that cut. The gash is gashing his eye. But wait a minute, Zach wasting no time. Avalanche Dragon suplex. Everybody in the arena, in this arena, is on their feet. But so are both competitors. And now has him up. But wait a minute, trying to fight off. And wait a minute, and he's planting him on his feet. 1, 2, 3. Wait, kick out of 2. Sorry, I had a little thing. I was looking at the chat. And now AJ coming through and going for that Pele kick. Zach seen it coming though, but wait a minute. Suplex dropping him down. Day's already confirmed, Raz. I'm sorry to tell you. 360 suplex, nobody home. And a super kick. 1, 2, 3. Reed picking up the win. Hey, but wait a minute, Zach is not looking too hot. I think, Zach might be injured again. And they are taking Zach. Seems that he has re-injured his leg. What a match. Let's see this happen. This is a big stage. But congratulations to AJ Reed for picking up the big win.
This is my ascension.
You know, don't you? You feel it. That hunger. That need to do something that'll remind everyone who the hell you are. Right now, you're nothing more than a ghost walking through the halls of RHW like you don't even exist. But you used to shine, didn't you? They used to chant your name, scream it even. And now, silence. You want to go back to that? You want to be a nobody forever?
Let me get this straight. I'm not a nobody. I'm still here, and I'm still fighting. People have not forgotten about me.
Oh, haven't they? You think they still care? The world moves on, Nick. You're the one who's stuck. They want something new, something big, something unforgettable. And you haven't been that for a long time. But you could remind them all. You just need one thing, one big move. Take what you want. Make them remember you, by force if you have to.
I don't need to take anything. I've earned everything that's come my way.
Earned? Please. No one remembers the guy who plays by the rules. You've been doing it the right way for how long now? And look where you are. Forgotten, overlooked. If you want to be back in the spotlight, you've got to stop waiting for permission and start taking what's yours. No more hesitating. No more being the nice guy. You need to show them you're still dangerous, that you're willing to go as far as it takes.
What do you expect me to do? I'm not like that.
Oh, but you are. You've just been too scared to admit it. There's a fire inside you, one that's been dying to break free. Let it out, Nick. Give in to it. Do something big. Hurt someone. Take a stand. They'll all remember you, and when they do, you'll be unstoppable. You'll be everything you ever wanted to be.
I'll do it. I'll show them. All of them. I will make them remember who I am.
That's it. Embrace it. No more holding back. It's time to take what's rightfully yours. Do something they'll never forget. And then, you'll finally be alive.
Jaxson, Drake, and Ashe. Hopefully this is their final match in a trilogy and our first title match of the anniversary show.
And it's for the Heritage Championship.
Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. With a lifetime, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertainer. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainer. And I forget just why I take. Oh yeah, I get it makes me smile. I found it hard, so hard to find. Oh well, whatever.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 241 pounds, Axe. And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Heritage Champion, Jaxson Drake.
All right, Ashe, the former inaugural Workhorse champion, looks to regain his title against Jaxson Drake, who stole it from him in Pirate's Plunder and the confines of a Hell in a Cell match. This is the first one in almost a year. And the bell rings. And now there is no way in or out. There is only one way to deal with your opponent: pinfall submission in the ring. Both matches have ended in controversy before, but now we will settle it once and for all. And Ashe, wasting no time, kick to the face. Wait a minute. Off the ropes, rolling. Oh, but he's caught! And look at these vicious headbutts to the skull. Ashe said earlier today he is sick of playing games. He is just ready to regain his championship. Irish whip, no! On the apron, Ashe, oh, going for that running knee, but look at this rebound clothesline. No, he's taken down. Ashe wasting no time with an onslaught of an attack, but stiff elbow to the face is Jaxson Drake. Wait a minute, catching him out of midair, and a GTS, but he's not done yet. Plants him with a fisherman's driver. And now Ashe firing back, but wait a minute, he's caught, and a knee to the gut. And now Jaxson Drake going all out with his attire here tonight. Oh! Off the top ropes, nobody home. Just tossed down to the middle rope, and look at this drop kick to the face. But always shoulder thrusted into the steel, and we have fallen to the floor for the first time in this match. Not the place you want to be, and now bringing it back into the ring. And here we go, there's the Singapore Cane. As Ashe enters the ring, pushing Jaxson Drake down. Trying to go for something there. And a springboard knee strike to the face, and a spinning kick. And now, Jaxson Drake, gotta be careful here. But wait a minute, catching it and striking him with it before he can get hit. And now the tables have turned. This is the sixth ever title defense of the Workhorse Championship. Definitely these two men, this feud has definitely been bringing the championship to new heights. But now these two are seeing each other stomp out of nowhere. Rolling to the floor, and here we go, spilling back out to the confines of the steel as his back is slammed into it. And Jaxson Drake being absolutely no mercy for Ashe. And now, oh, wait a minute, kick to the gut. And tossing Drake into the steel. Ashe is someone you do not want to fuck with. I almost pity Drake in a way, but he's doing a great job holding his own. He's definitely showing himself tonight as the Workhorse champion, and now tossing him back into the ring. But Ashe right now in full control and viciously stomping. And this is all legal. There's nothing the ref can do. The hell out of the chest, and oh, one shot to the face. But that doesn't stop Drake for long, who fires back. Irish whip, no reversed by Ashe from Ashe. And a beautiful kick to the face. And now look at this. Leg dropping, he's tied up in the ropes. Drake climbing to the top. And wait a minute, catching them, no, and a clothesline. But not for long, he rolls out of the way. Going for a Pele kick, pushed off. Raz is probably correcting me right now. Rolling stunner out of nowhere. But wastes no time, tossing him into the corner. And Drake was stomping a mud hole to the number one contender. And now choking the life out of him with his foot. This is all legal here. Nothing the ref can do about it. And now working the arm on a kick to the gut. Drake slowing the pace of this match. But not for long. Finding an opening and planting it with a modified DDT. Now there's blood on the canvas. Somebody is busted open. Catches the kick. Big left hook. And now Ashe building momentum. Rolling through. Kick to the face. And Jaxson Drake staggers into the corner. And Ashe is on fire. And wait a minute. Ooh, snapmare to the middle rope. Elbow drop to the back of the neck. And now a senton. Ashe might actually have a chance here. These two are both tied at 1 win apiece. Will we have a new Workhorse champion? Kick out at 2. And now here we go, face to face, middle of the ring. Big right hand, and now these two are trading blows. Middle of the ring, the Hell in a Cell looms ominously on the outside. Keeping Jaxson Drake and Ashe's help outside and keeping them locked in. And who is the first to make a mistake And look at the blood pouring down the face of Jaxson Drake. And now Drake firing back. And these two are still going with this slugfest. But now here we go. All out. War is broken out as these two pound away at each other's skull. But Drake picking it up. And look at this. Rolling through the Northern Light suplex into a standard suplex. Ashe wisely rolling out of the ring. But he's caught. No. But he eats the apron for his troubles. And now Ashe. Oh, wait a minute. Elbow to the gut. Super kick. Staggering Ashe, but not for long. Tossing him back into the ring. Drake going to the top rope. Beautiful 450 splash, I believe. But look at this. Sleeper hold locked in. Bring him to the mat. Really pass out the champion. And now Drake trying to fight out, and he successfully breaks the hold. Going for that knee to the face. Uh-oh, these two to the top rope. So far, running or knee from the top rope. Now, pulling the mask off of Jaxson Drake. Both men are now all beaten and bloody. And what a hell of a stun match this has been. Drake fighting off. Atomic drop. As that mask has been ripped off his face and a beautiful senton. Now, wait a minute. Going for the kick. Ashe sees it coming and turns it into a wicked DDT. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Deadlift. And tossing him into the steel as he crashes off the ring. But he comes back in with a trash can. Did it really seem to affect him? And rolling suplex bomb. Going for the cover to retain, but he kicks out at 2. Trash can in the ring now. And now we are going to the top rope. And an avalanche fall away slam. And the trash can for good measure. And gosh, damn it. Dropping him on his neck. And now Ashe with the buckle bomb. No! Rolling through, super kick right on the button. And a cross body to the outside. And oh my gosh, Drake, oh no! Power bombing Ashe into the steel. Drake has finally found an opening, and here we go, oh gosh. Pulling out the table. No, I mean, there's already steel around the ring. I don't think we need table being brought into this match. Ashe trying to stagger to his feet. Jaxson Drake setting the table up. What is he going for here? Look at the powerbomb of Ashe, but Ashe says no way. Ashe with the punches to the face and tossing him over the table and hurling the trash can, but it's blocked. And now, wait a minute. Ashe, oh, beautiful slam there, but he eats a big boot for his troubles, followed up by a super kick. And now, beautiful combination there. And now Ashe's powerbomb through the table. Jaxson Drake thinks this will be enough to retain the title, but he just manages to roll the shoulder over and now face first into the trash can. Ashe wisely rolling out of the ring, but there's not much he can do but finding an opening and taking it. And a shot to the back. This has been a grueling Hell in a Cell match for both of these men. All fighting for the prestigious, highly coveted Workhorse Championship. And face first into the steel. And Drake barely looking like he's alive. And now pulling out a light tube. But Drake... And now Ashe just pulling out another one. And now Steel Chair pulling out his whole arsenal. Brought a whole fucking wrestling armory in a way. Steel chairs, light tubes have all entered into this match now. And now Ashe to the top rope, but he eats a light tube as it's hurled at him from Jaxson Drake, using his own weapons against him. and crashing the light tube over his skull. And now Drake setting the chair up into the corner, but whoa! He was going for a kick, but he ducked it and now skull first into the steel chair. And now Drake with the moonsault. You are definitely right, Caleb Cook. This has been one brutal fucking Hell in a Cell match. And now Drake repeatedly bashing his skull into the turnbuckle. Have a nice night, Bills Mafia. And now Jaxson Drake working on the leg, slowly picking his opponent down. So far, 75% of the audience has voted that Jaxson Drake will retain tonight. I mean, there is no help in a Hell in a Cell match. You are locked in, especially with someone like Ashe, who's proven multiple times that he's not someone to mess with or to be on the bad side of. But Jaxson Drake, I mean, did pick up the title at Pirate Splendor, so who knows? None of their wins have been clean. I mean, even when Ashe retained, it was in controversial faction. But going to the top rope, and Jaxson Drake meeting him in the middle, and now Drake with a superplex, but he's not done yet. Rolling through into a Falcon Arrow to retain the title. 2, 3, but Ashe somehow manages to kick out. And he is just barely alive. And he tosses the chair while he's stuck in the corner. And a vicious drop kick. And now barrage of chair shots to the leg of Ashe. Jaxson Drake doing everything in his power to survive here tonight. And here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, he's caught. Rolling neckbreaker into a... planting him on his neck. 2, 3, and he kicks out. Drake was looking for the ending there, but Ashe seen it coming. And wait a minute. Oops, suplex. No, Ashe lands it. And oh, spinning backhand. This was the move to put Ashe away. 2, 3, but he kicked out at 2.5. Now Ashe is back to his feet. Jaxson Drake was a millisecond away from putting Ashe away. And now vicious chop caught there by Saint. Or not Saint, excuse me. Jaxson Drake and Ashe are just chopping the hell out of each other now. Well, starting to form on the chest of both men. And now, wait a minute, catching him. Big right hand. And here we go once again. A hockey brawl in the middle of the cell. Ashe with a stiff right hand, though, seeming breaking it. Wait a minute, and now a face buster. But Ashe throwing the arm over Drake. Let's do it. Drake just manages to roll the shoulder up a little bit, and Ashe just can't believe it. But Ashe is setting up. Running knee. No. And Drake with the pedigree. Drake staggering to his feet. And oh my gosh, the arm bar that cost him his first match with Drake. Locked in. Keeping the shoulders out the net. Wise move. Will Ashe submit? It's locked in tight. Ashe struggling to get out of the hold. But wait a minute. Look at the agility rolling through. And oh no, powerbomb backbreaker. And he hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Now he gets the shoulder up again. And rolling out of the ring, but here comes Eric Myers. I think Eric's trying to undo the chain. But here comes Eric Taylor. Trying to interfere in this match. But Taylor says no way. I don't know what Myers was out here to do, but now these two are scaling the cell. Trying to create some distance between Myers, trying to create the difference between Taylor. As he's scaling the cell, this is not a very good place. Both men in the ring watching on. But Taylor wasting no time as these two are about to have a brawl on top of the cage. Rolling, oh, but a super kick. And Ashe with the face buster. Ashe, right where he wants him. Running knee. We might just have a new Workhorse champion. Will the reign of Jaxson Drake come to an end? Wait a minute, Myers power up through the cell, but he just landed on Ashe, inadvertently creating an opening. And now Drake with the spinning backhand, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, not like this. I need Myers inadvertently help Drake retain. I'm honestly speechless. Drake got lucky tonight, quite literally. And still the Workhorse champion. Survive the cell with the help of Eric Taylor and his brother Eric Myers. DeLeon versus Yamamoto for the Wild Card Division Championship.
And is for the prestigious championship.
Like that shit up. Captain the bike, feel like I can't breathe. These niggas, my sons, it ain't hard to see. Straight like a viper, I really got snipers. They up in the cut and they hit shit for me. Y'all nigga making this shit way too difficult. Foot on the pedal, little bitch, I am speed. Like what should we cut it out? Why is this shit that we built not holding together? Make my shit 100 down. All this gon' take is one slip, make them float like a feather. Some things is harder to say. I'm with my gang every day. These hoes get wet like the bay. They wanna stay by my side, cause they know I could get rich any day. I tell that hoe to slide and put all the feelings away. You feel like suicide is the only way you can escape. You gonna see better days, I promise it's gonna be okay. I know these niggas gon' hate, so I got guns on me all out of state. She wanna know what the vibe is, cause she don't got nowhere to stay. Wanna pull up with the top, don't wanna pull up in the rain. I might post up with your babe. I told her she get one day. Captain the bike, feel like I can't breathe.
Many diamonds dangling. Bag full of money we strangling. Hate me, fry me, bake me, try me. All the above cause you can't get in. I don't want no problem. Because me professional. Make you shake your kettle. Thank you. Haters take.
Introducing the challenger from the future, weighing in at 215 pounds, the prodigy, Raymo. prestigious champion, the Rockstar Ricky Yamamoto.
The Wild Card Division Championship on the line. Ricky Yamamoto won this the last episode out of control in that gauntlet match. Raymond had his eyes set on the title for quite a while, finally becoming #1 contender. And the bell rings. Irish whip from Ricky Yamamoto. And elbow strike there. Wait a minute. Rolling through. Super kick for Raymo to Ricky. And now, wait a minute. Ricky with a shot, reversing with an elbow. And now going for something there, but he lands it perfectly. But he didn't land that. Oh, drop kick. Placing Ricky Yamamoto on the ropes. And now Raymo. Oh! Using the ropes to get his head. And now these two back and forth. Wild Card Division Championship, fun fact, can be cashed in, will trade it in for a world title opportunity of the champion's choosing, thus vacating the title, but giving you a world title match in the process. Beautiful arm drag followed by a drop kick from Ricky. And now, Ricky, look at this! Off the rope, tightrope, DDT! Raz is probably right now cussing under his breath after I just said that. Now Ricky in the corner. Beautiful scoop slam from Raymond. Now Raymo, to the top rope. Moonsault landing perfectly. And now elbow drop, and not done yet. Elbow drop barrage, and this one with a jumping elbow. And now Ricky climbing into the corner, but now he's seated on the top rope. Elbow, wait a minute, and oh! Going for something there, but he eats a neck breaker. Code breaker out of nowhere. And now the hidden blade to the skull of Ricky. And will this match be over? Do we have a new champion? But Ricky kicks out. And now Ricky rolling out of the ring. Very wise decision here, but crossbody, nobody home. And an arm drag. Raymond coming. Oh, and a Pele kick. Bringing the match back into the ring. Tell me who you guys think will win in the comments. Will it be Ricky or will Raymo win his first singles title here at RHW? Wait a minute, super kick and a moonsault. But wait a minute, oh, hip toss there from Ricky. Raymond rolls out of the ring, Ricky off the ropes. Hurling himself over the top rope, landing down onto Raymo. Now Raymo brings him back into the ring. After that vicious drop kick, rolling out of the way. Oh, big failing kick. Ricky Yamamoto trying to build momentum, but he eats a kick to the back of the leg. They're both very high flyers. I mean, Raymond had his eyes set on the Workhorse Wild Card Division Championship for quite a while. This championship has been defended in other companies. People from other places came here. Being the Wild Card Division Champion also, as I said earlier, gives you that world title match in your back pocket. But now, Ricky in full control, and I think Ricky looking to set up for a finish here. Raymo ain't looking too good. Off the ropes. And a big boot. Going for a stomp, nobody home. Wait a minute. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 1 from Ricky, keeping the match alive. And now these two staring off in the middle of the ring, going for a kick and an elbow to the back of the skull. Ricky Yamamoto to the top rope. Axe handle. Raymo rolling out of the way, going for a neck breaker. No, and a forearm to the back of the neck. Rolling out of the ring, moonsault or splash, nobody home, but an elbow there from Ricky. These two really coming out of the ring. Should be a new no DQ match. And jumping neck breaker. And look at this, locking in a headlock. and even doing a handstand to cap it all off. Raymo's definitely a very cocky individual. Frankensteiner out of nowhere. Irish whipping him into the corner, rolling through. Code Buster again, and a Hurricane Rana. Raymo, wait a minute, reversed. Look at, oh my gosh, and a drop kick. Ricky off the ropes though, arm drag, and a drop, no, not drop kick. Kick to the leg, and look at this. Beautiful gut-wrench suplex. Throwing him into the corner. And an elbow to the face. Over, under elbow. And wait a minute, Ricky setting up for a corner 619. Crossbody neck breaker. And wait a minute, Raymo stealing the pin. 2, and a kick out at 2. And now, off the ropes, reverse Hurricane Rana from the corner. Catches the kick from Raymo. Raymo with the snapmare. Oh! Pulling on the nose. And a neck breaker. Very fast-paced, back-and-forth match here tonight. Ricky is busted open. And a atomic drop as he catches the leg. Ricky Yamamoto, the party animal, definitely all business tonight. Pop-up uppercut. That was wrestling takedown, and now Raymo lifts them up. But wait a minute, fighting off. And a Hurricane Rana in the kneeling position. Pushes him off the ropes, and O'Connor roll German suplex. Going to the top rope, but Raymond eats an uppercut. Ricky. Wait a minute. Going for something there, but Raymo with the punches to the skull. And brings him out with a power bomb. Throwing him across the ring. And now Raymond is looking for that hidden blade for a second time. But it's stuck under by Ricky. Going for that airplane spin. Fighting him off. Oh, and a backpack driver. Going for the cover. Woo, we have a new champion. Ricky keeps the match alive. Raymo just can't believe the kick out. Almost thought that was it. That was a nice sequence there. Raymo to the middle rope. Going for a Hurricane Rana. Caught. Wait a minute. And an airplane spin. Ricky has him. Around and around he goes. When they stop, only Ricky knows. But here we go. Going the opposite way. And now, wait a minute. Raymo turning it into a pin of his own. But Raymo with the kick out, keeping the legs. Both men trading pinfalls. And now both men are bloody. I mean, I can't believe the saying this, but Ricky just hit an airplane spin out of nowhere. And look at this beautiful leg drop. And now kick to the face. And now look at these stiff clotheslines from the #1 contender. Who's wiling himself up, going to the top rope. And a 450 leg drop. And now Ricky trying to go off the ropes, but follow a slam. And now Raymo looking for maybe the third and final hidden blade. Oh, but it's tucked under. And scooping him up. Bridged over, shoulders on the mat. Kick out at 2. Super kick, though, by Ricky Yamamoto. Falling into the cover. 2, 3. And a kick out at 2.9. I could swear that was a 3, but now Ricky, look at this. Oh, and a moonsault. And Ricky's looking for the finish, big boot. Now these two trading blows. Counter for counter. Both men have each other's number here tonight. And it has been one hell of a wild card division championship match. Forearm by Raymond. And now Raymond to the top rope. And look at this. Planting down. And now Raymond eats a moonsault. Catching him out of midair, and now a snake eyes. And Raymo's desperately trying to put Ricky down with a hidden blade. Ducks under again. And look at this reverse DDT. 1, 2, to put him away. But wait a minute. He puts his hand on the ropes, and the ref sees it. Smart move there from Raymo, who eats a double super kick. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Yet again, the rope break saves Raymond. but that's not letting him down. The party animal still on a roll. Roll through kick to the face. Putting him up on the top rope. Ricky looking for, we've seen this before, avalanche power bomb. And now to the top rope. Springboard super kick on the button. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. But somebody's taking out the ref. And now Ricky going after the attacker. Raymond. Ricky might have just had this match won. But wait a minute. Begging for mercy not to end like this. Super kick, but a low blow. Not like this. Tiger bomb. And now Raymo with the hidden blade. Elbow to the skull. Going for the cover, but the ref is still down. I was not able to get a glance on who attacked Ricky. But wait a minute, Ricky, as Raymo's distracted roll up. Desperate attempt to retain the title. Kick out at 2. But he's caught with a tiger bomb. Not like this. 2. Great, we have a new wild card champion. But who the hell
Here is your winner, and new
took out the ref?
prestigious
Is my question.
champion, the
I mean, I hate to say it, but
Raymo.
congratulations to Raymo for being the new wild card champion. But something tells me Ricky's gonna want revenge. And now,
It's begun, you're already on that list.
and we are just 2 months away. And for the first time in RHW history, RHW will be going to the historic Wembley Stadium. The show includes an event. We will actually see who will be challenging Adam Grant for the Women's Championship at Hardcore Mania 3. And I am so excited for this show.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 253 pounds.
Can you feel it crush you? Does it seem to bring the worst in you out? There's no running away from these things that hold you down. Do they complicate you? Because they make you feel like this. Of all the colors that you shine, this is surely not your best. But you should know these colors that you're shining on. Surely not the best. Colors that you shine. Surely not the best. Colors that you shine. I know you feel alone, yeah. No one else can figure you out. But don't you ever
These two won the friend or foe tournament to get here. Both men cannot stand one another after he definitely turned. The winner of this match will be added to the Fatal 4-Way. And next episode is the part 2 of the pay-per-view World Championship match. And proper uppercut by Saint. Matthews is a very cocky individual, but a lot of people want him to win tonight. I mean, they had to answer a yes or no question. Do you want to face each other for a shot at the world title, or do you want to team up and get a tag team title shot? And Ty was convinced they were tag team, even though they did work very well in the tournament. But Saint immediately attacked him after the final zone, an elbow to the skull. One thing you gotta be careful about is with Saint is his sheer intensity. I mean, he is plowed to people in a matter of seconds. And now sending Matthews to the outside already. Forearm, but it's seen by Saint, who sidesteps. And wait a minute. Desperate an attempt to pin Saint here, but it almost worked. And now, wait a minute, drop kick. Beautiful single leg drop kick off the ropes, rolling through DDT for Matthews. And it's the Gory. Now Matthews telling him, let's bring it. Traitor. And a vicious elbow from Saint. These two went one-on-one at Hardcore Massacre 4. And that match ended in a double pin. And now off the ropes, these two just build the momentum off each other. And now look at this, But grabs him by the throat and these chops to the face of Matthews, who sent to the floor. Saint goes off the ropes, suicide dive. And now Matthews staggering to the floor, and he's whipped into the barricade. Almost like a rag doll. And now has him up. Matthews, though, fighting off and going for something there, but look at Saint rolling through off the ropes, landing on his feet. Superman punch, nobody home. And wait a minute. Has him tied up in the Tree of Woe position. And now Matthews, Jeff Hardy style, putting it all on the line as he's stuck in the Tree of Woe. Coast to coast. No! He eats a God punch out of nowhere, and it almost just cost him everything. And now Saint has him up, and look at this ferocity of the buckle bomb. And now viciously tossing him in the corner yet again. But Ty sees it coming this time. Pele kick, pushing him out of the way. Ty going to the top rope, and a famous third to a standing Saint. And now a super kick. And now going for a springboard crossbody, but he sees it coming. Big right hand takes Ty back down to the floor. And a power bomb off the announce table as Saint is in full control. Matthews desperately says he needs this win. Both men have their eyes set on Cyrus. And Saint with a buckshot, sidestepped, and a Frankensteiner from Ty off the ropes, but he fires back with a God elbow yet again, and almost finishing off Ty Matthews. But he's not done. Going for another one, but rake to the eye. And now a vicious belly-to-belly suplex. And now Saint to the top rope. Elbow drop, nobody home. Vicious chop, going for a drop kick, sees it coming. But look at this, toying around with Saint. Toying Ty Matthews around like he's nothing. Saint has the obvious power advantage. And this match, but oh my God, trying to snap his former tag team partner's arm. But look at this beautiful counter there from Matthews, who once again finds himself in the corner. And oh no, what are we doing here? I mean, Matthews is putting on one hell of a fight. But wait a minute, avalanche, gut-wrench, suplex, but he's still holding on. Powerbomb, no. Matthews fighting off, and look at this. Mad return from Matthews. And now going for something here. Oh! Look at this, still not done. Holding on, but wait a minute. Trying to turn it around into the unprettier. But Saint turns it back around. And look at this. Saint once again out wrestling Ty Matthews. And now Matthews desperately needs to get out of this situation he's in, planting him down. And now, but wait a minute. Look at this. The forearm brings Saint down yet again. Everybody in the arena is cheering for Ty Matthews. And a bulldog, but he's pushed off by Saint, who fires back with a clothesline. Going for a desperate punch, but he eats a flapjack from Saint instead. And look at, oh no, planting him down. Seen this before. And now he's lining him up for the God punch, but oh, he eats a knee to the face. Now Ty Matthews to the top rope, but he's powerbombed out of midair. And Saint looking for it yet again. God punch, sidestep, wait, kick to the gut. Going for the unprettier, and he nails it for the first time in this match. Championship opportunity hanging in the balance, but he kicks out, keeping the match alive. But he wastes no time going to the top rope, going for the coup de grace, nobody home, and takes them down. And a buckle bomb yet again, as Saint overpowers his opponent. But wait a minute, headbutt. Moonsault, Saint just rolling out of the way, pushing him off, pushing him away like he's nothing. Has him up in the powerbomb position, but Matthews fighting out. And a beautiful drop kick, but nobody home. And look at this, more technician wrestling. And now, slamming him down. There is blood all over the mat. Ty needs this, desperately wants to get revenge for the brutal attack that Saint did to him on the last, or at the RHW Super Show. And when we record, knee strike there from Ty Matthews. I mean, these two have been, they were probably one of the best tag teams in the Friend or Foe tournament. And it was just a matter of time before the two Mega Powers imploded. And now look at this again, vicious power bomb. Both men are absolutely bloody. I mean, there's lots of blood on the net. None of them tapped out for blood loss. There's a combination there from Saint to that stiff clothesline. Elbow drop to the net. And now a kick to the kidneys. Make sure you like the video if you haven't already. There's still a part 2 to this that will come out sometime next week, hopefully, if everything's on schedule. And one of these two men will be in that fatal 4-way, getting an opportunity for the undisputed world championship. Oh my God, and a pop-up uppercut out of nowhere. And now a stomp to the back. And now Saint yet again trying to snap the arm of Matthews, who's practically lying in a pool of his own blood. And now whipping him into the turnbuckle with such force, he just bounces off Matthews. Wait a minute, oh, I was just to say, barely got any offense in, but fastball punch, finding an opening. Matthews with the coup de grace, landing it perfectly, going for the cover 1, and he kicked out at 1, what the hell? Saint powering back to his feet. After all this punishment, he is still alive. God punch out of nowhere. And he's just looking now to play with his food. Going for it again. Roll up. And he was going for it. Roll up. Let's do it. Kick out at 2.5. What a hell of a match. These two are beating the hell out of one another. And now these two are just trading blows. Matthews trying everything in his power to pin Saint in some way. Desperate roll-ups. Cheap tactics, but I mean, as long as you get the win. Vicious spinning kick. And now Saint in the corner. And do you really want to go for this again? Last time you went to get to coast, it almost cost you everything. Ty blowing him a kiss and coast to coast, landing it this time, but he's wrenching in pain. And now Saint staggering to his feet somehow, running knee and a coup de grace. And now Matthews has him right where he wants him. Kick to the gut, turning him around, and a rolling on prettier. Matthews might just have this. 1, 2, Saint is still alive somehow. And Matthews thought he had him there. Going by a super kick, Saint catches him down, mat return. What has he got in mind here? Spear, but he's pushed out of the way into the corner. And wait a minute, monkey flip. Middle rope springboard. Crossbody. Wait a minute. Hooking the leg. Look at the torque of the pin. Shoulders on the mat, but he kicks out at 2. As Saint is still staggering to his feet. Knee to the face. Both men need this win. They don't have a choice. Going forward again. Sees it coming. Drop kick. Sends Saint out of the ring. And look at this. Tope Suicida, but nobody home. But Saint rushes into the ring. Oh, but he's a fastball punch. Matthews finding an opening for that coup de grace. But he's not done yet. He's looking to cave in the chest of his former tag team partner. And he's looking to destroy Saint, who catches him midair. Oh, and a fireman's drop. Going for the God punch as he hits this. This is over. But Matthews, kick to the gut. Rolling him over, going for the rolling on prettier. But oh no. Saint once again overpowering his opponent. Pushes him into the ropes. And look at this. Just choking the life out of his opponent. Dead in the eyes. Pushes him off the ropes again. God punch. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Saint is one step closer to becoming world champion. What a heartbreaking loss for Matthews. But Saint was just too powerful. Matthews put on one hell of a fight. But the last gasp was sucked out of him by a two-handed choke in the middle of the ring. And holy hell, what a match.
Tonight, Anderson, is the night. Everything we've worked for, every moment we've planned for, comes down to this. You've been patient and it's about to pay off. All those people out there, they have no idea what's coming. They think Ron Black is the champion. He's just a placeholder, a pawn in our game. After tonight, the world will see who truly holds the power. We've let them live in their little fantasy for far too long. But now, the pieces are set, and it's time to take what's ours. You know what to do when the moment comes. Tonight, you make your mark. We bring down the house. And trust me, no one will forget what we did.
And after all this time, it's finally here. I've watched Ron Black parade around with that championship like it meant something, knowing all along that I was the one who should be carrying it. That title is mine, and everyone will know it by the end of tonight. I've played my part perfectly. I've stayed in the shadows, waited patiently. But now, I'm done waiting. Ron has no idea what's coming. He was never the champion. He was just keeping my title warm. Alek Jaxson, he can crawl back to whatever hole he came from after tonight too. Because after I'm done with both of them, there'll be no doubt. I'm the one who runs this. I'm the one who deserves to stand at the top.
So give me reason
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show has arrived. This is the anniversary show, so it's time to celebrate. You guys are celebrating 4 years of RHW, and I'm celebrating 1 full year as your forever champ. And not only did I reach 1 year as champion, but I also destroyed Grimm's 368-day reign as world champion. So I am now officially the longest reigning champion in all of RHW history. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, are you guys ready for a Royal Rumble? I'm so ready for my commentary debut. I have notes and everything. I'm definitely going to be the most factually accurate commentator of all time, I swear.
Well, you heard it from her first.
The following is a to the ring from Celebration, Florida.
Victoria making her way to the ring as she comes number 1 in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Icky Vicky seriously thinks she's going to win this thing? She's not even that good. Who'd she ever beat?
She has a pinfall win over Sammy Rogue. And she definitely has her eyes set on you for the Women's Championship. But, I mean, she's drew number 1 in the Rumble, and it's 1 of 20.
She keeps calling me Messy Madison, and honestly, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I've never played soccer before.
Huh. But you just called her Icky Vicky, so I see why. But maybe tonight she'll change her mind.
I hope her shitty manager isn't here today. Nobody likes that raggedy bitch. Christian still owes him a receipt.
With a smile wreaking havoc on the media, makes you wanna know her secrets so mysterious.
And now here she comes, Cheryl Malone, at number 2.
Let's go, Cherry! My best friend is gonna win this whole thing. She's super pretty and very strong.
Drawing number 2 in the Royal Rumble, as she will go on to face Victoria. The winner of this Royal Rumble goes on to face Madison Reyes herself for the Women's Championship.
Boo, tomato, tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes. I worked really hard with Cherry to help get her ready for this Rumble. She practiced throwing me out of the ring for hours every day. Running up my bump card like that was kind of crazy, but it's okay. Anything for my best friend.
And now these two staring each other down, and here we go to start off the Rumble. Victoria off the ropes, and ooh, Cheryl Malone firing back. A combination. And wait a minute, Victoria tossed over the top rope. Will we have an early elimination? Big right hook there from Victoria. Victoria going for a slap.
Look at this stupid hoe hitting nothing.
And now, oh, wait a minute. And she's caught by Cheryl Malone.
Anyway, did you guys all see the amazing debut of Cherry Stars? We worked so well together.
I mean, you guys did work pretty well as a tag team, but I mean, I feel like Cheryl did more than you did. But now, pump handle, full away slam for Victoria. And now elbow drop, nobody home.
Oh, sick. We're getting highlight reel time. Let's fucking go.
And now Victoria ducking under the ropes. And now crucifix. Driver back to the skull crash in the head from Cheryl Malone. Now Victoria with the takedown and elbow to the mat. Oh, Cheryl Malone in danger, being eliminated. Drop kick. No, fighting back into the ring. And a spinning right hook.
Mr. Commentary Man, you sound an awful lot like Grimm and Lincoln Walker. What's that all about, huh?
And you sound a lot like those AI TikTok video people. But now, both women standing up. And beautiful suplex there from Victoria. And yet, again, as Cheryl tries to get to her feet, elbow drop now. As Victoria's in full control. But oh, what a big boot sends her flying. But not for long. Oh, and here we come as we await number 3. The countdown begins. Cheryl rolling out of the bottom rope, and Victoria is prepared.
And her opponents.
Oh, Oh, look, it's Trixie. She's super cool. I beat her once on an indie show during my vacation. They say she walks in space or something like that.
And now Trixie making her way to the ring as she enters the second ever Women's Royal Rumble.
Wait a minute, if she's from space, how does she make it to her bookings in time?
I have no clue. Lucky the draw was not on Trixie's side, but she's officially entered the match. And Victoria going for a clothesline. Trixie sees it coming.
Isn't she like undefeated here in RHW? Maybe she has what it takes to win this thing. She seems like a sweet girl, so I kind of don't want to fight her. I'll end up sending her back to whichever planet she came from.
Kick off there from Trixie, but wait a minute, double senton is Cheryl making her presence known, but not for long as Trixie quickly taking control of the match with a German suplex. And big drop kick to the face, but a bulldog for Trixie.
Did you guys hear
Victoria.
the crowd during our tag debut? Everyone loves Cherry Stars. I'm practically a baby face at this point. Who would have thought?
You considered a baby face, though, if you're referring to yourself as a baby face.
Wait a minute, I just got an idea. We should have an RHW pay-per-view in space. I've got a pretty clean moonwalk, you know. Who was that first guy to go to the moon? Louis Armstrong? Right now I see trees of green and red roses too. But when we go to the moon, that'll be one giant leap for your forever champ. What a wonderful world.
And now Victoria. Wait a minute. And a tilt-a-whirl DDT from Trixie. But now Cheryl Malone with a dropkick. Trixie's on a roll, tossing her over the top rope, but a dropkick from Victoria. Someone managing to save Trixie, but not for long. And now Trixie tied up in the ropes. And now Cheryl Malone pounding on the chest while she's trapped in the middle of the ropes. And a punch to the skull. And now German from Victoria. And now everybody just...
I heard Cherry is
middle.
going to Japan soon. Maybe we can bring the Cherry Stars to the Tokyo Dome. I hope she doesn't forget to wear our matching gear next time. She's so silly. I love her.
Hopefully not. Here comes number 4, and oh boy.
Oh yeah, Taylor Cruz is back. I still can't believe she ever recovered from that beating diss track Dally gave her. Like she really mollywopped her plastic ass. This girl really thinks she's gonna win this thing. How cute. Apparently during my vacation, Taylor actually won a Rumble. That's nice. But I've also been told that it was a 10-woman Rumble, not a 20. And most of the women in that match don't even work here anymore. She beat a bunch of jobbers to win. She's gonna have to do a lot more if she wants to win this one.
You shoot her.
I don't really understand why people like Taylor. She's not that impressive to me. Remember how Sammy Rogue beat her like 7 different times last season? I've already beaten Taylor one-on-one, and I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see that match again. You can't expect me to main event big shows against goofy goobers.
Well, now Taylor entering her second Rumble. She has won a Rumble from the one position before to win that women's championship of yours, Madison. But now Trixie Victoria battling it out in the ring. And a beautiful DDT from Trixie. Trixie wiling up, but wait a minute, here comes Taylor Cruz, who lost the title back at Hardcore Massacre 4 in that ladder match to Madison Reyes. And this is her only shot to get back into the women's title picture anytime soon. And now, wait a minute, kick to the gut. Oh, and Taylor with a shot to the gut again to Victoria. Big boot, now Cheryl Malone with the right hand. Wait a minute, oh no! Oh no! Taylor's dreams are crushed already. And this shocking elimination. Wait, Trixie trying to go for the elimination. And Cheryl with a senton to Trixie.
I heard there's going to be some sweet surprise entrants in this match. Did you guys book Aunt Nancy or something?
I looked into it, but sadly, Aunt Nancy.
Whoa, it's Miyu Inoue. She's super duper famous and super duper strong. She's like a buff Barbie, a muscle mommy. I actually faced her over at Pew Pew Wrestling this month. She threw my ass all around the ring. It was crazy. If you like the music you've been hearing tonight, make sure you check out RHW, the music at www.youtube.com at The Life of XO. I'm actually uploading the surprise entrance themes right now as we speak. I heard she's gonna be cunty Scooby-Doo for Halloween.
But now here comes Mayu entering the Rumble. To the shock of everybody, she has arrived at RHW.
OMG, two muscle mommies duking it out in the ring right now. This is incredible.
And Mayu looking for the mission. No, wait a minute, reversal. And look at the athleticism and a hip toss to Cheryl Malone. And but a hurricane run up from Trixie. And now both women to their feet.
I think this Trixie girl is a liar. One time I heard her say, "We're all stars in this galaxy. No one's greater than the other." What kind of nonsensical buffoonery is that? We all know that's not true. It's not good to lie, Ms. Nightcrawler.
But Victoria with the elbow drop. See, Trixie, these two have been duking it out so far. So for only one elimination of Taylor Cruz, which is surprising. I thought she would go to distance, but Cheryl.
Guys, I don't think you understand how talented Miyu Inoue really is. Not only is she a very accomplished wrestler, but she's also an idol. That means she sings and dances. She even ice skates. Isn't that crazy?
And you talk a lot. But here comes Mayu with the big boot. No. Sees it coming. Trixie fell through the middle rope, so Trixie is not eliminated.
Miyu calls her fans the Miyu-nators. That's so silly. I think they're all just goofy goobers.
But now Miyu to the top rope, excuse me. And wait a minute. Oh, look at this.
Holy shit, what was that? She just hit the Flippinator 3000.
I agree. But Trixie back into the match. And a bulldog from Victoria. Wait a minute, she's on the top rope. This is not a very good situation. If one of them falls, they're eliminated. But look at this avalanche. Fall away slam from Victoria. But here comes Miyu with the drop kick. And now big right hand. Clothesline, Miyu in control, fighting on both women at once. And here comes number 5.
If Miyu Inoue was a drink, she'd be a strawberry Hennessy colada topped with whip shots. Trust me, bro.
Okay. Oh!
Hey, Mr. Grimace, are you ready to take a trip to Lexiland? Here comes the forever fighter, Lexi Lee. Lexi Lee calls herself the Princess of the Iron Fist, and honestly, that sounds kind of painful. She also calls herself the fastest girl alive, but I'm not quite sure how accurate that is.
Well,
Did you know Lexi has a sword? Like a literal sword, bro? A blade that goes shing shing? Isn't that kind of crazy? She calls it Orochi. I sure hope Orochi doesn't enter the Rumble.
But she wastes no time getting into the ring. Definitely living up to that name. Look at this beautiful moonsault and nobody home. Miyu meets her in the ring. Was not expecting
Lexi Lee is like a super duper famous athlete. She has a background in dance, cheerleading, soccer, track and field. She has a 3rd-degree black belt in karate, and she was even set to compete in the 2020 Olympics in Japan before COVID shut everything down. Fuck you, COVID.
She's definitely the athlete clearing out the competition, but a suicide dive taking both women out. Lexi Lee making our RHW debut here tonight, one of the many surprises lined up in this Rumble. And oh no, the announce table's being torn apart. No DQ, anything goes. And now, wait a minute, these two battling to the top of our announce table. Wait a minute.
Oh no, DDT on the Spanish announce table. No bueno.
Oh! Lexi Lee tripping her
Lexi
feet
has
up.
traveled all around the world training and wrestling for so many promotions. She is a former student of Cred U and a current student of the House of Uchiha, led by Naz Uchiha. She's also in a tag team with her best friend, Sierra AM. Maybe one day we'll get the Kick and Flip Connect versus Cherry Stars.
Maybe, but now...
You know, I think I'm actually pretty darn good at this commentary thing. Maybe I'll take your job.
You talk a lot.
OMG, is that Lonnie? She calls herself the Star Girl. That's so fetch. Lonnie Babes has been killing it lately. She beat like the whole PWD roster at Supercard, and she's challenging Danny Wishbone for the title at PWD Doomsday. She's such a star. Maybe one day she'll even make it to my level.
This could be her shot as Lonnie enters the Royal Rumble match. Entering the ring. Oh, but she needs a super kick from Victoria. But wasting no timing, taking the match back in control. Off the ropes. Oh! And now a big clothesline to Victoria. And now stomps to the face.
BT dubs, her name is pronounced Kalania. Get it together, Mr. Grimace.
But a big clothesline. But here comes Miyu. Irish whip. Wait, no, Victoria reversing. And look at this beautiful Pele kick. She went through the middle rope. She will not be eliminated as she falls. Miyu to the top rope. Drop kick pushed away by Victoria. But now Victoria clobbering back with stiff clotheslines. And Miyu's been eliminated. But here comes Lonnie.
You know what? I still don't understand, Mr. Sir. How the hell did Raven Day Vampire get a title shot against your forever champ? Her win-loss record this season is so nasty. How many times has she lost recently, huh? I'm not here to fight a sneaky jobber with a grandpa fetish.
And now Lee coming in with
Lexi
a
calls
kick.
herself Nippon Ichi. At first I thought it was like a cute little nickname or something, but then I found out it means Japan's best.
And now these two seem to be double teaming Lexi Lee. But I mean, I don't blame them. She cleared the ring in a matter of seconds upon entering the Royal Rumble. And Lonnie, nice show of strength there, but Victoria with a shot elbow to the back. In danger of being eliminated. Oh, clobbering back with the right hook. And we await the next participant. And now Lonnie plants her down with a face buster. Oh no!
Next up is DM Ivy. Hey, I beat her before too. I wonder what the DM stands for. Does anyone know?
Very dangerous woman right here. We've seen what she's been capable of in the past couple of weeks. Picking up a win over Ivy a couple episodes ago. She wins this thing. She might be a very
She's been looking to rise up in this women's division. And I think Dangerous Mama Ivy is definitely someone to look out for.
Definitely, I agree. Especially you. And she enters the Rumble. And Lonnie going for a kick. Remember, these two went one-on-one. Ivy picking him out the win in a big left hand. But here comes Lexi Lee. But no, she's tripped. Going for a drop kick. DM Ivy clearing out the ring. And wait a minute. Tossing over the top rope. But Lee catches her.
No, don't do it, Lexi. Think of all the little star girls.
And she puts her back into the ring, saving her from elimination. But she turns around. And oh, a big chop. Knocking her off the ground with such force. And wait a minute, small package, lifting her up, small package powerbomb. And now Ivy rolling out of the ring, here comes Lee, but she finally nails that Hurricane Rana. Goes for that big kick, dunked under by Ivy. I think Ivy's going for GTS, wait, Lee fighting off. Plants her down with the reverse DDT, drop kick from Lonnie to Lexi, and a big drop kick as she's hung out on the middle rope. Rolling out of the ring, Ivy ducking, goes for a big boot, dunked under by Lonnie. Now Lonnie with a big uppercut, finally getting some offense on Ivy, who's been dominating since arriving here in the Rumble. And now, wait a minute, Ivy eats a dropkick. No, she counters. Now stomp after stomp. Lonnie rolls away, but oh, here comes Lexi Lee going for that dropkick. And oh, Lexi's been eliminated. Could have put on quite the showing, though, as we await the arrival of the next competitor. But oh, there goes Lonnie.
Contest is a triple threat table smash. Making her way to the ring.
And now here comes Kira Nova. This could be her shot. This is glorious. She wins this match.
Who thought it was a good idea to let this jobber have so much pyro?
And now she enters the Rumble. Ducked under by Ivy. Big kick taking her off her feet.
Look at this loser. Kira, I hardly Nova. Remember when I beat this girl in like 10 seconds?
Yes, she did. Madison did tap her out in a matter of seconds a couple episodes ago. But look at this moonsault landing picture perfectly. Ivy rolling into the corner. Wait a minute. Oh, big clothesline. And a springboard DDT. Noah showing what she's made of. But wait a minute, she's caught. Into the powerbomb, and she's eliminated. Ivy with her second, I believe, elimination. But wait a minute, Victoria sneaking up behind her. Big drop kick. And now Ivy teetering on the ropes. Clothesline, no, saving herself from elimination. And, oh, going through the middle rope. She is not eliminated. Victoria, been here since number 1. Oh, going for that buckshot lariat, but planting her with the platinum driver. And clotheslining DM Ivy has been eliminated. As we await the next arrival, the countdown starts. Who could it be? Oh no! Holy shit.
Oh, hell no, why is she here? Someone call security. Someone call the cops. This bitch is a criminal. How is she still employed?
One of the most destructive forces in the RHW Women's Division, Megan has entered the Rumble.
Look at that forehead.
If she wins this Rumble, Madison's reign is screwed. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, she's destroyed security guards, the general manager himself, almost breaking Mayuki in half, and now here she comes.
This bitch needs to be fired for all the crimes she's committed.
Dismantling Trixie before she even enters the Rumble. Fighting Victoria off. Big right hand. And another one. And now look at this. Tossing Victoria across the ring like she's nothing. And Trixie trying to go for something there, but Megan is just annihilating them both. Wait a minute. Victoria may have finding an opening. Not for long. And now, wait a minute. Megan rolling through. Look at this. All around the world. Hurricane Rana from Megan. And oh no, Victoria eats the spike. And now Megan is just destroying what is in the ring. But wait a minute. There's a tilt-a-whirl DDT from Trixie and a double drop kick as both women double team the unstoppable force. But that double team did not last very long. And now here comes the next participant. Big boot there from Trixie. I feel like they should have just worked together to eliminate Megan.
It's Miyuki Kashima. Miyuki, please get that criminal out of here. You're our only hope.
Making her way to the ring from Hiroshima, Japan.
Miyuki knows firsthand the damage Megan can cause.
Miyuki has been out for like months after that criminal brutally attacked her, and a bunch of RHW officials.
And now here she finally getting her revenge, taking out Megan. Going to the top rope. I mean, Megan took a couple months off her career after that attack. Megan catches her, but oh, countering it into a Hurricane Rana is Miyuki. And now Megan clawing to the corner and a drop kick. These two are set to go one-on-one on the 4th Anniversary Part 2 show next week. And a no DQ match is a little prelude as Miyuki finally back in action after being gone for almost 3 months.
Where's Cherry? Is she hiding under the ring or something? She's so smart.
Yeah, I don't know where Sherry Malone is. But wait a minute. Oh, the big kick from Megan to Megan, who Miyuki's just been destroying. Miyuki made her grand return on one of the premieres of Out of Control, excuse me, accepting the first ever Madison Rays Open Challenge, and it ended in a draw. And she has her eyes set on that title, but wait a minute, catches a big kick. Oh, and a big left hand. Now fighting off
Miyuki is
Victoria.
so talented. She started wrestling on TV when she was 19. She even used to wrestle for Stardom. That's a real life company, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is. There's these two, Cheryl and Miyuki. These two both really need this win, going face to face. And now chop after chop from Miyuki to Cheryl. But now Megan's back into the mix. Miyuki,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
get that
Eliminate
bitch out of
Megan.
here.
Megan has been eliminated. Oh, big boot there from Cheryl. Every woman for herself in rapid fire clotheslines into the corner. And yet another. But wait a minute. Megan not accepting her elimination and is brutalizing Miyuki with the kendo stick. This is illegal. Somebody get that nightmare out of here. This is not fair at all to Miyuki. And Megan leaving in. Oh, Victoria eliminates Miyuki. And now Cheryl Malone and Victoria yet again face to face. We are halfway through this Rumble, or a quarter of it at least. Who will be the next competitor? Wait a minute, teetering on top. Will we have elimination fighting her way back in a crucifix? Wait a minute.
Holy guacamole, it's a Power Ranger.
Wait. Here comes. I think that's Katie Sparkle making her way to the ring as she debuts here in RHW.
It's Mighty Morphin time. I bet she can change into 1,000 costumes.
She is one of the most talented women in all of this community, 2K community, as she's taking on Victoria. Irish Whip. Oh!
You can tell the Power Ranger has such a bright personality. She's like a magical superheroine.
I don't even know what that was, but wait a minute. Here comes Trixie. And Katie Sparkle wasting no time in the high-flying maneuvers as soon as she's arrived. But look at this. Wait a minute. Ducking under. And now Sparkle with the Hurricane Rana, followed by a beautiful drop kick to Trixie. And now going for something there. Trixie sees it coming. And look at this. Katie Sparkle with the right hand. Off the ropes. Oh, and a moonsault. And now here comes the next participant. These two are on a roll. Sparkle off the ropes. Oh, what a bulldog. Oh, here comes Parker.
Whoa, look, it's Amara Parker. Remember that time I knocked her out on pay-per-view? She's so cool.
Parker went one-on-one with Madison at Pirates Plunder and accepted the Madison Race Open Challenge. Hasn't seen her since, but now she's entered the Rumble and taking on
I'm actually a fan
Sparkle.
of Ms. Parker. Yeah, she's a weeb, but she's super talented and has great music taste.
Drop kick to the leg of these two. Trading blows. Oh, beautiful moonsault.
If Cherry wins this Rumble, I think she should fight the other champion. What's her name? Kitty? Kitty Romero? Yeah, Cherry should beat Kitty Romero for the US title. Then we can both be champions. Then she can rebrand it as the UK title since she's a cute little English muffin. Then we can beat those Welsh guys for the tag titles and we can take over the world.
But right now she's put on quite the clinic with Amara. And now Cheryl fighting back. And a beautiful suplex there from Cheryl Malone, who's been in here since number 2. Oh, what a splash, but nobody home. Here comes Katie Sparkle with the vicious Hurricane Rana. And now, there's another one. And now Sparkle, finding herself in a position here. But she's definitely quick on her feet. But she's caught by Cheryl. Wait a minute, oh no. Two powerbomb Sparkle out of the ring.
You know, I just remembered Amara is from Australia. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if Australia is even a real place. It's like the devil's playground.
I wonder the same thing. But here comes who's next?
Oh, who's this? It's Sydney Dolan. She's pretty new to the biz, so I haven't seen a lot of her work yet, but I do know she's very feisty.
Well, Sydney Dolan making her RHW debut here tonight. Getting an opportunity of a lifetime. And she wastes no time, big boot. Sidestepping Amara Parker. Parker off the ropes, and here we go, kicks to the calf to Sydney
Sydney
Dolan.
also seems to be in a relationship with Jaxson Drake, whoever that is.
Really? Oh, my
Sydney
noise.
says a lot of crazy things on Twitter. I mean, just the other day I saw her talking about someone's hairy gooch on the timeline. I think she needs to take a break. I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson, but I am for real. Amara has been traveling all around the world, kicking people's heads off. She actually kicks way too hard. I'm not even joking. Her kicks hurt.
Kick to the gut. I definitely witnessed that firsthand, and calling Pirates Thunder, she kicked the shit out of you quite literally. But Dolan with a senton, these two going back and forth.
Come on, Amara, go Gear 5.
Wait a minute. Eats a kick and a stomp from Sydney Dolan, who has arrived to the RHW scene.
OMG, I forgot Sammy Rogue still worked here. Where has she been? How are you a Hall of Famer but can't get booked? That's embarrassing.
The most influential women's champion, Sammy Rogue, has arrived.
Hey Sammy, Triple H called. He said he wants his theme song back.
Sammy competed in that triple threat match with Madison and Taylor at Hardcore Massacre. She
Honestly, I wouldn't really mind if Sammy won this thing. She's a Hall of Famer. That would be a big money rematch.
Sammy Rogue is a 2-time women's champion. I think I just seen Victoria get tossed out of the ring.
Sammy Rogue is my hero. She beat Taylor Cruz like 7 times last year.
I mean, Rogue is definitely a very influential person. First ever women's international champion. Main evented many Hardcore Massacre. I'm pretty sure Victoria has not been eliminated. She was holding on. She did not fall to the floor. But what is Rogue going for here in this high-risk district? Elbowing the hell out of Trixie's skull. And a avalanche Frankensteiner. Now Victoria back into the ring. Oh, the shoulder tackle. These two went face-to-face. And one-on-one before Victoria picking up the shocking roll-up victory. And now Rogue needs this win. The kitchen thing to the gut. And now knocking Sydney Dolan, who's trying to weasel her way back into the ring here. But now Sammy Rogue, face-to-face with Cheryl Malone. This could be a very interesting matchup. And now going for the kick. Sammy Rogue, the first ever RHW, first ever female Hall of Famer. 2-time women's champion. And was screwed out of the women's champion by Madison Reyes, who, when Madison returned, she interfered in Sammy Rogue's women's title match against Taylor Cruz. Now Sammy Rogue with an Irish whip. And an fall away slam and a Hurricane Rana from Amara. But wait a minute, off the ropes. And a beautiful dragon suplex. But now Amara going for something here. Pele kick, no sidestep by Rogue. And here we go. Rogue with the butterfly lung blower. And Rogue wasting no time into just showing everybody who. Wait a minute, here comes Karma Sutra.
Who's this? Karma Sutra? My notes say Delilah, so I'll just call her that. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like inside the Rumble? I'm like 100 feet away, but girl, tonight you look so silly. Yes, you do. These goobers can't shine as bright as me.
I can't believe she's even here. Entering the Rumble, and she has the audacity to laugh at Sammy Rogue. Rogue says, just bring it. Goes for the slaps, caught by Rogue. Karma Sutra. Known all over the EFED world. Part of Money Mafia. I mean, I'm honestly shocked that she's here at an RHW ring. And wait a minute, here comes Sydney Dolan with a face buster. Oh, not the face. And now pulling away the nose. Sydney, with a stomp to the back. But Axe Handle takes both women out. It's Trixie. Trixie catches the kick. And look at this, countering it into a beautiful power bomb. And now the kick to the gut. Wheelbarrow. Arm drag from Karma Sutra. Irish. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I am not. Crawling to the ropes. And Trixie is on a roll. Look at this. Beautiful DDT. And now Sydney Dolan, though, clothesline. But wait a minute. She eliminates Sydney Dolan. And celebrating while she's dead it. Wait a minute. Who's this? Wait a minute. That's Alexia Albright.
No way you guys actually booked the plastic auntie. This annoying lady has been all over Twitter begging to fight me for like months. Obsessive fan behavior, yuck.
The DPW
Apparently
Women's
this lady
Champion.
is a 7-time world champion, and she's even trained women who went on to become world champions. Honestly, I don't trust her. She trained Taylor Cruz, so she can't be that good.
As I said, DPW Women's Champion plus all the accolades and history that Taylor Cruz just mentioned. Alexia Alvarez finally arrived to RHW.
She's regarded as one of the most furious strikers around the world. That's cap.
I mean, she did just clear out the ring neckbreaker to Sammy Rogue. And clearing out Karma Sutra, but wait a minute, look at this. Oh, big kick. Fighting off Victoria, fighting off elimination, rolling neckbreaker to Sammy Rogue. And now she's face to face with Amara Parker. And she is the aunt of Taylor Cruz, who is also a women's champion. Future Hall of Famer, but a super kick to Amara. And now Alexia telling her just bring it, but Amara wasting no time. Forearm. Ducked under the Pele kick and eliminating the DPW United States champion. Here comes Brielle DeShawn. And she has arrived to RHW.
Wow, it's Brielle DeShawn. Are you ready for a dash of heaven? I heard that Brielle has actually won a Royal Rumble before, and she's only 19 years old. That's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive, more than you could ever do in your whole entire career. But, oh, fighting off Victoria, just sidestepping her. Victoria going for a shoulder tackle, and now a Russian leg sweep. And now she's caught. Yeah, see, now you're silent, Madison. Finally. As Brielle just clearing out the ring of the participants. Ducking under Sammy Rogue, and look at this. Rolling follow-away slam. A big boot. And now.
I've been in the ring with Brielle a few times already, and she's not bad. She did get the win at PWD Supercard, but she didn't pin me, so I'm still undefeated there.
Big spinning kick. Yeah, she didn't pin you. You have not been pinned in quite a while, except when you fought in that tag match 3 years ago.
Isn't this amazing? 20 women fighting over me. I love it. These women are so lucky I brought change to this division when I did. Did you know when I first started here in RHW, there were only 4 women in this division? That's criminal.
And now Victoria and Rogue going back and forth. Excuse me, I didn't mean Taylor Cruz. I meant Princess Kong. And here comes. We're running low on participants. Oh!
It's the Magical Space Twins. They're so funny. I love the Jovi Joves.
Here come the Jove Twins. And they are
they like
entering.
really from space? Or are they just science nerds? What planet are they even from? Are they aliens?
They are entering the Rumble as one. I don't understand how this is going to work, but here they come.
Hey, what's up with this contract situation these two have, huh? How are they allowed to compete as one person? It doesn't make any sense.
I have no clue. But both women tearing through Victoria and Sammy Rogue working in sync almost. And now here we go. We're going to the Avalanche position. Oh, Avalanche backbreaker and a standing Spanish fly from the top rope. Both women hyping up the crowd here. Take a look at that again. But now here comes Brielle.
Apparently Brielle's going on a world tour soon. I dare you to try to come fight me in New York. You don't want that.
Oh, drop kick. This is a 2-on-1. This is not really fair if you think about it. And now the Jove Twins with a double suplex to Brielle DeShawn. And wait a minute. Oh, almost eliminating her, but a dumping neck breaker.
Kalisto looking like she's ready to do some good lucha things.
And now
do you think they fly around in one of those Star Wars gimmicks? The spaceships that go pew-pew?
I don't know.
This guy is seriously a waste.
Here he comes.
Like, really, who signed this guy? He can't work. He's the drizzling shits in the ring. Literally the botch master. He's ugly, he stinks, and he eats all the food and catering. This goofy goober got his hair cut behind Walmart with a sharp toothbrush. This bald-head skittle-diddle ain't got no hair in the middle.
Well, Big Trey trying to enter his number 20 in the Rumble. We are out of spots, but here comes Princess Kong, the only woman to pin Madison Reyes.
You know, I never really liked Donkey Kong all that much. I've always preferred Mario. The Jovi Joves should throw her out. Aren't they Italian?
One of the most, oh, there goes Brielle, dominant forces in the history of this company. And she's eliminated Sammy Rogue. And she is just clearing house. There's no more participants. One of these women are going to Hardcore Mania. And now, there goes one of the Jove twins. There goes, and Amara. Both women are just trying to overpower Kong, but they
God made the devil just for fun. When he wanted the real thing, he made Donkey Kong.
And now Amara Parker powerbombed out of the ring, and Kong just making her presence known as she throws Victoria across the ring.
Nobody here cares about Donkey Kong. She's been gone for who knows how long. She took a longer vacation than me.
You're just jealous that she's the only person to pin you in that tag match. But now Cheryl and Victoria double teaming. But now that's not lasting for once again. But Cheryl Malone helping eliminate Victoria as Kong just tosses her over. And now, Kong just destroying Cheryl Malone. I mean, Kong has eliminated how many people in a span of 2 minutes? Vicious power bomb as Cheryl Malone is just getting annihilated. But here comes Trixie. But no, she's dumped out by Kong. But Cheryl trying to crawl over. Wait a minute. Cheryl with the right hand. Finding an opening, stunning the giant, and oh my god. Rolling fireman's drop. And now, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Jackhammer. And Cheryl, oh my god. Choke slamming Kong out of the ring. And I'm pretty sure that's it. But wait a minute, Karma Sutra. And Cheryl. These two. And Sutra might just steal the elimination and win this whole thing. One of these two women are going to Hardcore Mania. Wait a minute, ducked under, no! She's caught! And a choke slam, wait! Cheryl has Karma Sutra up! And she's gonna do it! And she's going to Hardcore Mania!
With a smile wreaking havoc on the media, makes you wanna know her secrets so mysterious. Hasn't got a thought, she is an expert in that area. She's a master of a liar, not to rival her. Perfect genius.
And secured her spot against Madison Reyes at Hardcore Mania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Pro Wrestling Dragon World Heavyweight Championship.
Come on, Cook. You really think that belt means something around here? You're walking out there like you're the top dog. But let me remind you of something. I'm the only world champion that matters. This place, RHW, it's my kingdom. That little prop you're carrying, that's exactly what it is. A prop. You're fighting for something that doesn't even hold a candle to the title on my waist. I'm the pinnacle. I'm the undisputed king of this company. And while you're out there trying to prove yourself, remember this. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you fight, you're always going to be second rate as long as I'm around. So go ahead, Cook. Have your match. But just remember when you step through those ropes, it's all just for show. That belt, it's nothing. And the moment you forget that, I'll be there to remind you.
Hey, bump my shit, nigga. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real RX. Hey, my daddy was the dope man, nigga. Yeah. Hey, I'ma tell you niggas exactly what it was.
Real RX.
Yeah. Hey, my daddy was the dope man. My daddy was the dope man.
My daddy was the dope man.
Yeah.
My mama loved a nigga.
She loved a nigga.
They fucked and had me, a little hustling nigga. I ain't taking shit back. It is what it is. It was what it was. Bitch, I did what I did. Product of my environment. I got it and they trying it. I got it for the low, that's why they buying it. To the top, I kept on climbing. They tried to bring me down.
Hey, check me out.
I just read up, I got 50 pounds. And I got some for 1,200, you could get them now. Just get off my ass and get it, I ain't sitting round. I'm in the rental low key, catching licks out my bitch car while she at work. Bitch, we need to work, so you need to work. Take it easy first. My mama tell me slow my roll on my daddy's son. So going for that bullshit, bitch, I ain't having none. Bitch, I'm having funds, you can add me up. I sell dope for a living, bitch, I ain't having fun. Yeah, I had a run, I'm still having it. Rap going good, I put 10 off a tape. In a good day in a trap, I make 10 in a day. They say you can't be a rapper and a dope dealer. Bitch, I do what I want.
Introducing the challenger from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Xavier Hawkins! And his opponent from Sin City, weighing in at 203 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Dragon World Heavyweight Champion, the Outlaw Calib Cook.
Xavier Hawkins takes on Calib Cook for the PWD World Title. History in the making here. Tonight is the first time a championship from another company has been defended on an RHW show. Great seeing how far kind of this has been happening, but Hawkins granted this opportunity by Cook himself. And this is our third to last matchup. This is the semi-main event, leaving elbow drop by Cook. Cook with a big elbow drop. I mean, if Hawkins could pull up that upset and defeat Calib Cook, it would probably, I don't know what that would mean, because Xavier is signed to an RHW contract. And it's not in PWD that I am aware of. And Cook, though, as well, is also signed to RHW. He's almost bridging the gap, I would say, between the connection. Just a couple at PWD Supercard Atlanta. Madison Reyes carried that women's championship into her tag match. But look at this, Cook Two-base through a scene and nobody home. Tossed into the barricades. Xavier Hawkins suplex onto the barricade. Now bringing the action back into the ring. And oh, look at this buckshot lariat, but Cook not let him have any of that. And as you see, the RHW Undisputed World Champion had some words with Caleb Cook before this title defense. Oh, and a big knee to the face. Obviously, Cyrus is not very impressed that there is another world champion defending the title on his show. Wait a minute, I should believe this handspring cutter out of nowhere from Xavier Hawkins. Standing him up. Oh, uppercut. Wait a minute. Brain bust. No, reverse suplex. Some kind of suplex there. Wonder if Raz is still listening. And oh, big forearm. Hawkins looking a little out of it there, but he ducks under the kick. And ripcord a forearm strike, followed up by a beautiful twisting neck breaker. And now, oh, kick to the face from Cook. Xavier crawling to the ropes. Cook with an Irish hook. Reversed by Xavier, but look at this. Jumping over him and a hip toss to the challenger. Face first and now repeated uppercut. And it's crazy to think too, the DPW USA Women's Champion also competed in the Rumble. It's like 3 years ago. What we're seeing isn't even possible. Look at these stiff uppercuts followed by a dropkick. No, Hawkins firing back. And now off the ropes and a pop-up dropkick from Hawkins. And now big forearm there from Cook. Followed up by a German suplex, planting him on his neck. Irish whip into the corner. Cook going for a big boot, but he's caught with a kick from Xavier. Now Xavier with a big right hook. And now putting him on the top rope. What is he going for here? Cook trying to fight back, get in position, but oh, what a shot there from Hawkins. And now Hawkins, look at these vicious elbow streaks where they're both men, are on the corner. And wait a minute, it was an incredible avalanche Frankenstein out of nowhere. But the impact sends him off the ropes, but he eats a big boot. Cook kicks him off. And wait a minute, going for a spinning backhand there, but he's caught. And up Frankenstein or nobody home. And Hawkins has him up. And wait a minute, oh, beautiful counter there from Hawkins. With a no! Going for a tilt-a-whirl thing, but he eats a tombstone instead. And now a Saito suplex from Cook. Super kick, no, caught, and now a fall-away slam from Xavier. Rolling out of the ring. And, oh! Eats them with a powerbomb midair. And now Cook sends Xavier up. Hawkins has been on fire since his debut at the Super Show. No, not at the Super Show. And Out of Control, beating Grim in his debut. Springboard crossbody, hooks the leg, PWD world title on the line, but Cook kicks out. But wait a minute, roll up. This is cheap, dirty, but it works. Will he be the face of PWD? Kick out, wait a minute. Cook rolling through. 1, 2. And now, rolling through. Crucifix 1, 2, 3. Make sure you definitely check out PWD YouTube channel. Watch them as they are. Hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. These two are just trading pins. Caleb Cook, can you go ahead and send the link to your YouTube channel in the description or in the chat too? Kick out at 2. And wait a minute, these two still trading pins. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Cook and Xavier staying to their feet. That must took a lot out of them. And now a big shot from Xavier, and followed by a big right hand. And now these two are just trading blows. PWD World Title hanging in the balance. If Xavier can pull off the impossible, Cook has been on a roll in PWD. And Cook crawling to the corner, but maybe he met his match. And pulling on the arm is Xavier to Cook. And wait a minute, what is Xavier going for here? Oh, backbreaker! Followed up by a Neckbreaker as well, going for a dropkick. Cook sidesteps. Cook with an Irish whip. Wait a minute, UFO cutter out of nowhere. Now Cook to retain the PWD World Championship and a kick out at 2. Cook has that gash on his face. Beautiful moonsault, but Xavier Hawkins counters it into a bulldog. Now off the ropes, look at the athleticism. Hawkins firing the crowd up, and look at these rapid fire stomps to Caleb Cook. And his Hawkins on a roll. Hawkins signed with us back in June, just recently debuted, but he's blown the audience away. Oh, and a big forearm and another stomp. But wait a minute. Vicious suplex now. He's thrown into the corner. And now Caleb Cook with a big knife edge chop. And now face wash. And now coast to coast. And there we go. And beautiful tope suicide. Nobody home. And now face first into the turnbuckle post. Match being brought back inside the ring. What a match this has been. And wait a minute. Hawkins going for something there. But Cook countering it into a stunner. Followed up by, suplex neckbreaker. But Cook struggling to get back to his feet. And Cook getting up first. And looking to finish off Xavier Hawkins. Going for something there, but Hawkins with a big right hand. And a kick to the gut. And look at this jumping through, landing on his feet. Oh, lights out. And this move put away Grim. Will it put away Cook? Better ending. Championship hanging in the balance, and he kicks out at 2. Moonsault Cook rolling out of the way. Irish whip. Followed up by a big backbreaker. And now, big snap suplex. Irish whip holding onto the top rope. Cook, what is he going for here? DDT onto the apron. And now Hawkins is stunned. Brought back into the ring. That might have just been the opening. Cook needed. Xavier's Hawkins probably putting up more of a fight than Cook expected. Wait a minute. Oh, but he's countered it into a last ride. Counting it. Going for a Hurricane Run, and it almost just cost him the title. And now vicious kicks to the face. Rapid fire kicks. Kicking Xavier off. Oh, and a big running knee. And wait a minute. Hook going for a drop kick, but his knee hitting the turnbuckle. Standing Spanish fly from Hawkins. And now going for a kick. Cook rolling out of the way. And fall away slam. And now wait a minute. Big knife edge chop and a giant lariat there from Cook. I don't know, Alexi. You have to talk to the GMs. Corkscrew press. Will we have a new champion? 2, 3. Cook kicks out. But a kick to the back. But Cook with a roll up. 1, 2, 3. No, he just gets the shoulder up. Hawkins off the ropes. Wait a minute. A one-night stand out of nowhere. Now Caleb Cook with a gut buster. Hawkins rolling over. Eats a big boot, followed by a Sahito suplex. But Hawkins with the big kick to the face. And both men staggering to get back up. And a jumping neck breaker. And now Caleb and Xavier both staggering to their feet. Blood on the mat. Both men are beaten and bloody. Cook with a beautiful DDT, almost bending him in half. And now going for something there, but Cook going. He nailed him with an uppercut. Holding onto the arm, and look at this. Yoranagi. Look at the face of Xavier Hawkins, but he still manages to kick out. So Cook telling him to get up. Oh, and a shot in the back of the neck. Reel this. Put down the championship dreams. He just gets the shoulder up. Caleb Cook can't believe it, that Hawkins even has fight left in him. Honestly, neither can I. Springboard cutter, but he gets right back up to his feet and catches it. And now Caleb off the ropes, dropped down from Xavier, clothesline, ducked under by Cook. Cook building momentum, and a Sun Dog Millionaire. And look at this again. Now Cook to the top rope. And a beautiful high-risk move. But wait a minute. He finds himself in the bitter ending. This has to be it. We have to have a new champion. And Xavier kicks out at 2. And vicious elbow. Kick to the face. And Hawkins with the fall-away slam to Calib Cook. And now coup de grace. Nobody home catches his kick. And now a Tiger Bomb. 1, 2, 3. No, just barely getting the shoulder up. What a match. And now Cook to the top rope. Frog splash. Nobody home. Landing in that pool of blood, though. And now Hawkins looking for the final bite or cut. And he nails it. Cook almost had him. And wait a minute. Cook with the Omega Driver. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, he just gets his shoulder up. And Cook is in utter disbelief. But a super kick to the face. And Hawkins charges. But wait a minute, Dragon Sleeper, but his feet are on the ropes. Ref calls rope break for once in his life. And a shot to the face. Wait a minute, desperation roll up from Xavier. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Cook. Drop kick, uppercut out of nowhere. And an Omega Driver yet again. 1, 2, 3 to finish off Xavier Hawkins. What a fucking match. And Calib Cook is still the PWD World Champion.
Real RX. My daddy was the dope man. My daddy was the dope man. My mama loved a nigga. They fucked and had me a little hustle.
You know, it's crazy because like 4 years ago, I would have never allowed this to happen. Because I don't really trust people, but PWD is solid doing everything they said it was going to happen. You know, I'm more stuff coming through and can't wait. The next up is the Universal Championship match between best friends Ron Black and Alex Jaxson for our semi-main event. We are one match away from the main event.
Stop.
cars, wood floors in the new apartment, couture from the store's departments. You more like love to start shit. I'm more of the trips to Florida, order the hors d'oeuvres, views of the water, straight from a page of your favorite author. And the weather's so breezy, man, why can't life always be this easy? She in the mirror dancing so sleazy. I get a call like, where are you, Yeezy? Try to reach you with the old.
Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 231 pounds, Superstar Jaxson! And his opponent from Ireland, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Universal Champion, Ron Black.
Ron Black, Alex Jaxson have been friends. They came into RHW together as a tag team. Their paths have diverged. Jaxson falling in and out of favor, let's say, with the management. And Ron Black teaming up with the house, working with Brody Anderson and capturing the Universal title at Hardcore Massacre 4. Jaxson has one final chance to win a major championship here tonight. And here we go, the bell rings. And here we go. Universal title on the line. Jaxson is very cocky. I'm pretty sure Jaxson is jealous of the success that Ron Black has had this season. And wait a minute, go on catching the kick. Is Jaxson, but he eats the Pele kick. And now super kick in the house. Very interesting group there. I mean, they have Mr. House, the guy in the mask. No one who knows who that is. Oh, the big stomp to the back. And now, running knee from Jaxson off the ropes. Ron Black, single leg dropkick lands perfectly. The challenger rolling out of the ring, and a big splash. After that Royal Rumble, the rumor I am hearing that some of the general managers, such as Mr. Rob and Maxwell Sterling, have some contracts they want to sign. So if you're in the Rumble, make sure you keep your DMs open. We're in the Rumble, but look at Jaxson sliding out between the champion's feet and a big Pele kick. And now tossing him into the corner. And now Jaxson repeatedly stomping, smashing his head into the turnbuckle, but Ron Black says enough and does it to Jaxson. And now big boot. And you have to think that Ron Black's loyalties had to be split in this match, as him and Jaxson are still considered friends. But Ron Black's judgment isn't clouded by the house's propaganda. Irish whip. Crawling through the big clothesline from Jaxson. And now Ron Black crawling the top rope. Or using the ropes, but look at this. Low package super kick to the corner, and he oozes off the floor. And now Jaxson showing off, rolling through. And now big kick, slam. But not for long, fighting back. And working on the arm is Ron Black. Black with a big stiff right hand. Turning him around, and now a sleeper slam. But a kick, bringing him back to the mat. Now we are back and forth. These two have fought once again. When Jaxson shockingly won the world title at Out of Control 2 seasons ago, Ron was the one that cashed in that wild card division championship to win the world title, and we all know what happened there. This Universal Championship is the first belt that Ron Black has successfully won without any interference. He's had a couple successful defenses, even against William Boucher, but Jaxson picked them to take it away from him. Now Jaxson getting to his feet, off the rope, drop down from the champion, and Ron Black, wasn't something there, but Jaxson sees it coming. These two going back and forth. This could be know each other's back and forth. They went one-on-one 3 times here in RHW. All right, 75% of the audience, make sure you get your votes in, thinks that we will see Ron Black retain the Universal Championship. Look at this, picking Ron up and bashing him into the turnbuckle. And this is no holds barred. Anything goes. There is no stoppage for any reason. Pinfall must take place inside the ring. Submission as well. Wait a minute, going off the ropes, and he's caught. And look at this. Jaxson has him up. Ron fighting off and tossing Jaxson through the middle rope. And what does Ron Black have in mind? Vicious stomp to Jaxson. And now, wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, for Jaxson trying to save himself. Punches. Fighting him off. And wait a minute. Roll through. Super kick right on the button. And now, tossing Ron Black into the ring. Jaxson crawling to the top rope. High risk district. I mean, if you are the Universal Champion, you are the face of the Infernal brand. Oh, Facebuster. I mean, some people consider the Universal title a Tier B belt. But, wait a minute, hold on. Hold that thought. Jaxson rolling through. Crucifix. Shoulders on the mat. Universal title on the line. And a kick out at 2. Ron Black. I mean, with the brand split, Cyrus were main champion on Out of Control. Ron Black is the face of Infernal at this moment in time. Will this change? Who knows? Going for a kick to the gut again. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Jaxson eats a power bomb onto the apron of the ring, followed by an elbow drop. I completely forgot what I was going to say there. I'm not even going to lie. But now Ron Black tosses Jaxson back into the ring. Appreciate you guys who are still here with us tonight, even though it's really early in the morning, but it will be worth the wait. And now, wait a minute. Ron tossed into the ropes. And now Jaxson has some kind of lock in on the arm, but Ron fighting him off. And I mean, oh, big snapmare. This might be the Universal title's last major title defense before Hardcore Mania, which is just 2 months away. And now Alex Jaxson stomping away at Ron Black. Off the ropes. Oh, but he eats a kick to the gut from the champion. See it coming. Oh, and a big DDT. I mean, you also have to argue, too. Has a Universal Champion, the weight of carrying an entire brand on your shoulders, changed Ron Black in any way? I mean, he used to be a very immature individual, but now, even with him being in the house, he seems very motivated to defend the title. Even when Anderson tore Jaxson a new one, Ron Black gave him a chance. And a suicide DDT from Jaxson. And now the match is built on the floor. Once again, no holds barred. There is no countouts, no disqualifications. And now, repeated kicks from Jaxson. And now we know that Cheryl Malone will go one-on-one with the women's champion, which will either be Madison Reyes or Raven Devora, depending how part 2 goes. Meteora to the outside, on the outside, as the Universal Champion has turned this match around in his favor. Surprised you haven't seen any weaponry. And now Ron tosses him in to the ring. Ron to the top rope. Vicious elbow drop and nobody home. Jaxson rolling out of the way. Jaxson goes off the ropes. Oh, what a running knee. Knocking the champion off his feet. And now Jaxson with the elbow drop. I did not know that, Alexia Rain. But that would explain what Taylor was. And wait a minute, catching the clothesline with the standing Spanish fly. Kept kicking him off is Ron Black. Ron with the face buster, nobody home. Wait a minute, going for the cover off the mistake. And a kick out at 2. And now Ron Black crawling to the ropes. Now he's trapped in the corner. Uh-oh. Jaxson going for something here. Both men are battling it out on the top rope. And Jaxson with an, oh no, avalanche fall away slam. Now to the middle rope. Forearm, nobody home, going for that H-bomb. And now a modified Blue Thunder bomb. Sidewalk bomb, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. No, Jaxson just gets the shoulder up. And now Ron going for the spear. Throwing him up, just pushing him aside. And now Jaxson with the UFO cutter. Wait a minute, looking for again. And a sunset flip DDT. Finding an opening to hit it. Will we have our new Universal Champion? 1, 2, 3. Almost. You got to do a bit more than that. And now on the apron. Oh no. Ron Black suplexing Jaxson onto the hardest part of the ring. And Santon, Jaxson rolling onto the ring. Off the ropes and a standing Spanish fly to the outside. Tossing Ron Black into the ring. And now buckshot lariat. No, buckshot cutter. From the ropes. Out of nowhere. 2, 3. And it almost just cost Ron Black everything. And Jaxson is in complete disarray after that kick out. I'm not going to lie, even I thought it was over then. Going for the sunset flip DDT and a stunner out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. And he still kicks out somehow. I know that the doubt might be creeping in. Maybe Ron might be regretting giving him this opportunity. Going for something there. Forearms caught by Jaxson. Jaxson goes off the ropes and eats a knee to the face. Roll through DDT from Ron. Who once again, I think he's trying to set up for his signature spear. Look at this again. I mean, I would call him a gold digger, I guess. But look at this fall away sidewalk slam. Hooking the leg. Ron Black is just guys put this match to bed, but it continues after that kick out. What else does Ron have to do? As Ron falls to the floor. Jaxson to the top rope. Men are bloodied. Oh my god. I mean, Jackson's a talented individual, but he and management and the board don't seem to get along very well. Springboard frog splash to the back of the champion. Off the ropes, and now another senton. And wait a minute. Beautiful top rope Hurricane Rana from to the challenger. Irish whip. Ducking under. Followed by a hip toss. Now he's caught into a running power slam by the champion. Oh, Damien Alexa Rain. Madison Reyes. Mayor Parker, thank you for joining us, especially Fatal. Most of the PWD roster. And going for the spear is Ron Black. But he eats the shoulder tackle. And now Jaxson with the front flip DDT. And wait a minute. Locking in his Boston Crab. Will the champion submit? Will we have a new Universal Champion? Wait a minute, rolling him up. Wait a minute, shoulders on the mat. Roll up. 2, 3. Kick out from Jaxson. Going for the cutter. And a spear.
Ron,
stunner.
I know you're angry. I can see the fire burn. Close, weren't you? You thought this was your moment, your crowning achievement. But let me remind you of something. There's always been more at play here than you ever realized. You thought this match was about you and your so-called triumph. No. This match was never about you. From the start, Ron, you were nothing but a placeholder, a pawn. Your reign as Universal Champion was never meant to last. You see, every move you've made, every fight you've fought, has been orchestrated by me. You've been used, Ron. All this time I was biding my time, letting you believe that you were on top of the world, letting you keep that title warm for the real plan. The truth is, Ron, your time as champion was never yours. You were just a placeholder, a necessary tool. And tonight, that role comes to an end. And Alex, you can go back to the hole you came from. You were never part of this plan either. You're done. You were always meant to be the sacrificial lambs, the ones who clear the path for something much bigger. And now, Ron, as you stand there in shock, realize this. Your era is over, and my reign begins tonight. From the very start, you were nothing but a placeholder, a pawn in a much bigger game. But now, it's time for the truth to be revealed. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Robert House, and I am one of the 8 members of the RHW Board of Directors. This match, Ron, this match was never meant to be just you and Alex. You've played your part well, but it's time for the true plan to be set into motion. As of this moment, this championship match is now a triple threat. And now, let's bring out the third combatant, the one who's been waiting patiently for this very moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the real contender.
The board of directors. Mr. House has been on the board this whole time, but Anderson has been added to the match. 1, not like this, 2. Brandon Anderson is the new Universal Champion.
You have failed to find what's left, or we'll suck you dry. Some are not worth saving. You are such a pretty mess, or we'll choke the life. You deny, and each regret, and each goodbye was a mistake to break too high. And your voice was all I heard. As I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to. I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be.
Burden to the Empire, and we cannot afford to carry any dead weight. I'm replacing you effective immediately. You are on your own, Grim.
The emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted the emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of the emptiness machine. There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending. Controlling, I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. My walls are closing in.
understood my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't find myself again. My walls are closing in without a sense of confidence. I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take. I felt this way before.
My country don't share no borders because of all the waters that surround our sands. Thank God for our resources because they are the sources of our wealthy lands.
Grim, I'm sorry for what's about to happen, but in the end, you've brought this all upon yourself. This isn't just a match anymore. It's the culmination of everything that's gone wrong between us. You are the reason I was pushed to this point. You have forced the back of my hand, and now I have no choice but to bring back something that I'm heavily against. Something that I didn't want to happen. But you are gonna go through absolute, total carnage. And when you think you know what's coming, you have no idea. Tonight, the true extent of your actions will be revealed. And trust me, Grim, you won't be walking away from this. You unleash this storm, and now you're going to drown in it. Prepare yourself, because what comes next is on you, and that is nothing but pain, misery, torture, hell, carnage!
Grim wanted absolute carnage. He wanted the old Lavo back, and he's got it, all of it and more. The bell rings. This is an I Quit match. The only way to win is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Grim wasting no time. These two have fought well over, maybe 100 times in their careers, dark matches and shit. But last time these two went one-on-one was at the 2021 Royal Gauntlet match. And ever since Lavo's been back, look at this, Grim has wanted nothing more than to destroy Lavo. And going for a power bomb. And these two know each other like the back of each other's hands. And an eye rake to Grim from Grim. And now Grim is choking the life out of Lavo. This match should not be stopped for any reason. Not the referee, not the general manager. This match can only be stopped by uttering the words, "I quit." Lavo said that he did not want to bring out carnage, but tonight he had no choice. Grim rolling out of the ring. Lavo, wait a minute. Oh, but he's thrown by the throat into the ropes. Grim has him up in a powerbomb position and crashes him down face first. And now Grim goes under the ring. Pulling out a stop sign, anything goes. And wait a minute, oh, kick to the gut. This is the version that Lavo did not want to bring out. Going for a rolling drop kick, but needs a super kick for his troubles. Grim and Lavo have a storied history going all the way back since the founding days of RHW. Once brothers in arms, and now blood enemies, and Grim viciously kneeing the face of Sean Lavo. And now Lavo, look at this, showing the power. I mean, ever since coming back to RHW, Lavo has been on a roll. He almost defeated Cyrus for the world title, and he probably would have done it if it wouldn't have been for his friend, or rival, I should say, Grim. You have to remember that Lavo was the one that turned on Grim at World War III. And now off the ropes, pop up, flapjack. Grim goes off the ropes, going for that dragon twist cutter. But instead, he's getting taken down and punches to the skull. And might I remind everybody here tonight that Grim still is suffering a broken eye socket and is not even cleared to compete tonight. But yet here he is. Grim has had that socket injury since the beginning of season 4. And now Grim using the ropes to choke the life out of Lavo. Wait a minute, big boom, but he pulls the feet down and he falls out of the ring. And now Lavo off the ropes. And a tope suicida, but Grim drops down. Sees it coming. Grim is a one-time undisputed champion. Lavo was the 5-time world champion. Grim, 20-time world champion. These two have had one hell of a rivalry. And another chapter unfolds tonight. Lavo with a missile dropkick from the outside. And now Lavo has a microphone in hand. And look at this. I think this adds insult to injury. Driving it into the eye of Grim. Both men are Hall of Famers. Both used to be the owners of RHW when Lavo screwed Grim out of the company to become CEO for himself, and now rapid fire stomps to Grim as this action falls to the floor. This is the third ever I Quit match in RHW history. The last one was Axis versus Cyrus at the Royal Gauntlet in the start of the season. Oh, and tossing him face first. And now Grim wasting no time pulling out a table. And now, I mean, Grim, as I said earlier, his downfall must be studied. I mean, it's crazy. He was the former longest reigning world champion in history. That record lasted for 4 years until Madison broke it with the forever reign. And now Grim, oh, avalanche suplex landing on his face. Lavo left RHW, did his own thing, and now he's back. And he tried to move on, but Grim, wait a minute, oh my gosh. Lavo ripping the eye patch off of Grim and now bashing that eye socket into the exposed turnbuckle. There is nothing that can be done about this. And look at the blood starting to form on Grim's eye. I mean, he fractured it at Hardcore Massacre in his match against Cyrus. And now Lavo targeting Grim's injury. Big right hand. Grim goes flying out of the ring. Look at the speed of Lavo. Oh, but he eats an uppercut from Grim, buying himself some time. And now Grim back into the ring, still managing to see out of his right eye. Grim with his patented Grim punches as Lavo goes into the corner. And wait a minute, Lavo face first into the metal turnbuckle post, and now Lavo forced to roll out of the ring. Grim charging after him, but shoulder thrust and a cutter from Lavo. And now Lavo with an up. Wait a minute, oh, Grim seen it coming. Grim going for a tiger bomb. Wait a minute, Lavo knows those moves very well. Stomping on the toe of Grim. But Grim countering back with kicks to the calf. And a Grim knee out of nowhere. And Grim looking to do all his signature moves. This will do damage, but it won't do anything if you can't get him to say I quit. But Lavo's back to his feet. And now Lavo back to his feet. Take a look at this again as Grim goes for the Grim elbow. Off the ropes, but Lavo fires back. A clothesline. After a clothesline, ducked under. Kick to the eye. Grim staggers in the corner. Grim at this point is just driven by pure hatred for Sean Lavo, the man he blames for all of his problems. And now Lavo with stiff clothesline to the skull. Grim still to his feet. But now Lavo has him up. And wait a minute. Oh my God. Power bomb through the table all the way from the outside. Now Lavo to the top rope. And here we go. Exciting elbow from the top rope. Crashing down but doing damage to himself in the process. And now Lavo crashing to steel steps down onto Grim. But Grim is still fighting back. That's a great question. I do not know how Grim is still managing to see. But he still has one good eye. But in this environment, he might lose it. And now Grim with these vicious chops, taking Carnage down to his knees. And now Grim tearing apart the announce desk. Oh, and a big right hand. Grim going to the top rope, looking to destroy Carnage through the table, but he moves. And Grim crashes and burns. But Lavo wasting no time. Ripcord knee strike to the other eye of Grim. In a way, some people see Grim as the, Irish curse. And a bro kick. In a way, people see Grim as almost the anti-hero in RHW. He has been here from day one, never leaving. Grim is a Grand Slam champion. And there is fucking weapons scattered all over the ring. Tons of light shoots, but going with him for the shovel. But Grim says, no way. You're right, Caleb Cook. This is a bloody war. And gonna be already tossing him into the corner and a big kick. And now Lavo brutalizing Grim with that shovel. The Grim rolling out of the way. Wait a minute, going for the kick. But Sean Lavo sees it coming. Kick to the chest. Oh, and a spinning kick takes him down. And now Lavo targeting the Grim, or the leg of Grim. And going after that leg, fun fact, that leg that Lavo's going after, Grim has had history of leg problems. I mean, Grim has shown he's able to was willing to do anything to destroy Lavo in the past. Jumping off the fucking Titantron at Hardcore Massacre 3. But Grim fighting back to try to put Lavo down. But Carnage was successful. Grim has not been able to defeat Lavo in any way since 2021. But now Grim with a fall away slam, looking for the Grim elbow yet again. This time he nails it. Wait a minute. Oh, going for a senton, but Lavo sees it coming. Handspring clothesline. Lavo off the ropes. Oh, and a senton. Lavo is just doing everything in his power to crush the leg or the chest of Grim. But Grim goes off the ropes. Spear, no enter. Knee to the face. Grim staggering, favoring his eye. And now Grim with the Grim elbow or punches yet again.
It has been one hell of a night tonight, and I have no clue what to expect here tonight. I mean, obviously, both men have been brutalizing each other already. Oh, and a rake to the eyes. I mean, a lot of people here just don't envision Grim losing here tonight. And the ringside area is already a mess. And now Lavo and Grim. Lavo taking Grim to the announce table, setting him up on it. One's already been imploded. And now he's on this Spanish announce table. Oh no! Spinning around, showing him off like it's a trophy. Sit down, pile driver through the announce table. And tossing the steps onto the eyes of Lavo. And I know it's hard to see because of the face paint, but Lavo is brutally bloody. And Grim tossing Lavo with a broken arrow. And now tossing a water bottle at him. The ringside area is an absolute mess. There is blood everywhere. And tossing Lavo into the thing. Tossing Lavo into the announce table without torturing the hand. But wait a minute, Grim going for something big there for Lavo. Targeting the eye yet again. And vicious knees to the chest of Grim. And now Lavo with rapid fire stomps as Grim's body bounces off the concrete. And now Lavo and Grim fighting up the ramp. I should probably put a poll out. I'm genuinely curious. This match has been fucking brutal. The arena is a mess. And now he threw those light tubes like they were nothing. And now there's glass shards everywhere. And now Lavo is just hurling every weapon he can at Grim. As there is blood quite literally everywhere. And now Lavo taking another chair from the timekeeper's area. As Grim is still staggered to his feet. Powered by hatred for Lavo, but and a shot to the back as Lavo refuses to let Grim get to his feet. Now tosses Grim, and now putting Grim teetering on the barricade. Now we are in the crowd, and a knee to the face, and now punching that eye yet again. But Grim power bombs him onto the apron and now into the LED board. There is glass shards, chairs, pieces of wood everywhere. Now Grim finally finding an opening, but Lavo fighting back. Lavo onto the apron. Springboard. Crossbody. Nobody home. And now Grim going up to the gash on his face. And now Grim with a splash. Landing on, from the apron, landing on Lavo. Lavo rolling out of the way. These two are just back and forth now. Lavo telling him to bring it, but Grim has no way punch to the gut. Tossing Grim into the barricade. And now planting him down onto the chair. Beautiful moonsault from the apron, crashing on the Grim. Lavo has him up on his shoulders. Grim counter, fighting out. And tosses him into the barricade again. Crowd's got to be careful. These two haven't spilled into the audience yet. And now shoulder toss from Lavo. Make sure you guys get your votes in. And now, oh my God. Stiff forearms to the face. Grim rolling out of the way, but Lavo is caught. And Grim tosses him up the ramp. Now that is just exposed concrete. Grim with a stomp to the gut. Stepping over. And now, wait a minute, Lavo fighting back. Grim is one of the most hated men. Wait a minute, powerbomb onto the concrete. But Lavo's not done yet. Another powerbomb. Lavo is looking to destroy Grim just as much as he's trying to destroy Lavo. Oh, and a chop to the face. I mean, Grim is justified in his ways. I mean, he drank the blood of Lavo at Pirate's Plunder. And now Lavo has him up. What is he going for here? Oh my God. Oh, what a slam onto the steel. But Grim's still staggering to his feet. And now, oh! Now Grim pulling on the eyes. And now Grim tosses Lavo up to the corner. I mean, I don't see any of these men quitting. Wait a minute, trying to powerbomb Grim off the stage setup as these two are fighting up the ramp. But Grim says, no way. And now a big knife shot from Grim. And yet another. Grim with a chop to the, or kick to the chest as these two brawl up the ramp. The ref cannot do anything. He has to listen to the words, I quit. And now Grim chopping the hell out of Lavo. And Lavo bruised and bloody. Right now the votes are 50-50. A lot of people say Grim's justified for this. But I mean, that was almost 2 years ago now. Grim with a rolling, oh, but it's a super kick. And a backbreaker followed by, wait a minute, Dragon Twist Cutter out of nowhere. And now Lavo with a brutal combination. Grim still on his feet, catching him. Wait a minute, oh my god. We are bringing the fight backstage now. And now Grim with a big right hand. Look at the face of Grim. This is unforgiving. There is no ring, no pounding on the floor as Lavo finds that face first into the concrete. We have never had a match spill into the backstage area like this before. And a face bust of the Grim onto the concrete, but he's back up again. This isn't fucking staying. Grim has Lavo up. Wait a minute, and a powerbomb through the table. Lavo getting to his feet. Just say the words, Lavo. Get this over with. We already know who's going to win this match, and it's not going to be you. And if I have to kill you to get you to say the words, I will.
I should quit. I should quit, should I, Grim? You're saying that I should be the one to fall to my knees and give up. All I can tell you is that is not happening. If that means I get to sit there and watch you be in pain and agony, then I'm not gonna quit. I may sound sadistic right now, but I need this. This is just some sort of twisted release that finally might let me go for my sins.
Lavo has Grim up. But Grim fighting. Grim was trying to tell Lavo to give up, but he refused. And now Grim with an axe handle from the ledge, and now tossing the chair at Lavo. As we have a little break area set up there, now Grim is just tearing it apart, throwing it at Grim, or Lavo. Now Grim hurling a wooden table at Lavo. These two are absolutely merciless. Sean caught the chair and did the gut of Grim. And now with these stomps again. Holy shit. These two are quite literally trying to murder each other. Now Lavo setting the table up, breaking Grim over. Now setting Grim up. Sean to the top of the production box. And wait a minute, both men fighting off the production box. And now where are we going now? These two are fighting into the parking lot area. Grim with a chop. Bliss that one. Lavo kind of ducked it under. Grim punch. But Lavo's face first into the glass. And now Grim has that trash can. And crashing it onto the skull of Lavo. This isn't even funny anymore. And these two signed a waiver. This match should not be stopped for any reason. I don't know if that's in the case of death, but tossing Lavo into the parking lot, leaving a trail of destruction in their path. But wait a minute, Lavo with the knee to the face. The blood must be blinding Grim's eyes at this point. And now Grim tossed into the car. No! Lavo slamming Grim's hand into the door. Don't do it. And Grim face first into the car windshield. Feel bad for whoever's car that is. And now Lavo pulling the lifeless body of Grim out. But man, I say lifeless as Grim is fighting back. And oh my god. Lavo up in the powerbomb position. And Lavo is powerbombed onto the hood of the car. As he just barely falling off of it. Grim with a stop sign to the skull. Wait a minute, Lavo has fight left, putting the sign down. Face first into the trunk. I mean, I've never seen an automobile car used in a vicious fashion like this in a pro wrestling match. Tossed him into the ambulance that we have on standby. But Grim starts climbing up the ambulance. If I just couldn't think this could get any worse. They are now on top of a motherfucking ambulance. And are telling each other to just bring it. And oh my gosh. Lavo was a knife and shot. These two are having a trading blows on top of a fucking ambulance. And now Grim with the punches to the face and Lavo with the knife edge chops. This is probably one of the most brutal fights I have ever seen. And now these two are just pounding away, each punch landing on Grim's eye. Body slam onto the ambulance, and now Lavo's trying to get to his feet, but Grim with those cheap kicks, ducking under the punch. And Grim, almost falling off the ambulance, but wait a minute! Lavo, no! Throwing Grim off the ambulance onto the concrete below, followed by a splash, but Grim moved. Mustering up the strength to get a Grim Olympic slam. And Grim is getting to his feet, opening the ambulance doors. What does Grim have in mind? I mean, this shit is just fucking brutal. I hate to say it, and I apologize for cussing, but power slam into the ambulance. And now Grim just shutting the doors. Maybe saying and using that as a statement. Just say it. Get it over with already, Sean. I already won, and you know it.
After everything you've put me through, everything I've had to deal with, I'm not quitting. I am not going to say the words, I give up. I've already said once before that I refuse to say those words, and I'm going to prove that nothing but true. Grim, I'm going to make you fall, suffer, and crumble. And I'm going to, on top of all that, make you quit.
Lavo with a knockout punch. And now Grim's still trying to tell Lavo to quit, but he won't. And now, oh my god, to the skull of the back of the, or from the hood of the car. This is brutal. And now Grim's face first off the car. Now Lavo. Wait a minute, he needs the right hand, and Lavo falling off the vehicle. And now face first to the passenger. I hope they have insurance. Now Grim with a spine buster. Grim to the top of the car. And an elbow drop off the top of the car to Lavo. There's blood all over the fucking parking lot backstage area. And an Olympic slam from Lavo. And now Grim. Lavo is lifeless. And another Olympic slam from Grim. Grim might have this win. Oh my god! Lavo just getting to his feet! After 3 Olympic slams, that didn't even faze Lavo. Driven by the hatred of Grim. And now Grim is trying to retreat. But Lavo, like a zombie, in pursuit. Grim throwing a bat and it just bouncing off. Carnage. This isn't even Lavo at this point. This is just full-on carnage taking over. And now Grim is literally trying to run away. And now these two are going up a fucking catwalk. This is dangerous now. We used to be brothers, Sean. We fought side by side. We shed blood together, built our names on the same ground. You and me, we took on everyone. I would have gone to war with you. Hell, I did go to war for you. But you screwed it up. You threw it all away because of your selfish need to be the center of it all. I looked up to you, man. But you couldn't handle it, could you? You couldn't stand that I started getting the same respect, the same recognition. Your jealousy, it destroyed everything. And you spat on our bond, took a knife, and drove it straight through my back. And all for what, Sean? So you could be the one standing tall? Look at where that's gotten you now. We could have had it all, Sean. We were unstoppable, but instead, we're here, tearing each other apart like animals. And for what? A grudge? A broken brotherhood? This is what's left of us. This! A shell of what we once were because you couldn't handle sharing the spotlight. And look at you now. I could hit you 100 times, break every bone in your body, and you're still up. And you will still stand up, but deep down, Sean, you know I'm right. You know it's your fault. And this, the pain, it's the only way you can make up for it. We could have been legends together, but instead you turned us into enemies. But if this is what it takes to finish things, if this is how it ends, then I'll be damn sure you're the one who stays down this time. I told you, you brought it to this.
Oh my god, carnage. Somebody get over here. We need medics. Wait, damn it, I can't stop this. No, I can't stop the match. I can't call it. This is an I quit match. The only way this ends is if one of them says the words. Grim. Damn it, you're both gonna tear each other apart if this keeps going. Somebody needs to say I quit, or this madness doesn't stop. Grim, you have to stop this. Sean's in serious trouble, man. Look at him. He might have internal bleeding. Hell, he could be dying right now. This is bigger than the match now, Grim. He can't say I quit, and I can't stop the match myself. But you can. For God's sake, Grim, think about what you're doing. You and Sean, you were brothers once. I know you're angry, I know he's done unforgivable things, but if you keep pushing this, it's not just going to be his career, Grim. It might be his life. This isn't how it has to end. Please, just end it. Call off the match because Sean can't. You don't want this on your hands.
If that's what it comes to, then let him die.
Grim. I get it. You're trying to do the right thing, but this isn't it. I know what's been eating at you, the choices you've made, the roads you've gone down. I know you think there's no going back, but trying to tear yourself apart, destroy everything in your path, that's not the answer. You can't fix everything by swinging harder, by causing more damage. You think punishing yourself, going to these extremes, is going to make things right? It's not. You've done a lot of things, but this... I see you trying to claw your way out of it even if you don't. But you're headed in the wrong direction, and you know it. You don't need to keep running, Grim. You don't need to keep proving something to yourself or anyone else. You're better than this. But you've got to stop now before it's too late. I'm not here to ask for some grand apology. I'm just saying, I see you. You're not as lost as you think. You just need to stop tearing yourself apart to prove it.
I don't know what to do anymore, Jason. All I see is black. Everywhere I turn, it's just empty. And no matter what I do, I can't escape it. I've fought, I've bled, I've destroyed everything in my path, and it's never enough. Nothing changes, and I don't know how to fix this. I don't even know if it can be fixed.
I get that. You're drowning in your own shadow, fighting battles that you don't even understand anymore, but it's not too late.
I'm too far gone, Jason. The things I've done, the people I've hurt. I can't come back from that.
You can, though. You're not beyond redemption, Dad. You've been in the darkness for so long, you've forgotten what the light feels like. But it's still there. You just have to want to find it.
How? How do I even start?
By letting go of the guilt. By realizing that you don't have to do this alone. You've spent so long trying to prove you're stronger, but the real strength is in choosing to fight for the right reasons, not against everything around you.
You're right. I quit. I quit. Get Sean the help that he needs. Jason, watch out!
No!
Get Sean to the hospital now. We'll go check on Grim.
I remember
Look at you, barely clinging to consciousness, just like you've been clinging to everything around here, dragging it down into the dirt. This is for the best, Grim. You've become a cancer to this place, to everyone around you. You think you've still got something left to prove? That you still belong? You're just dead weight. You don't even see it, do you? Your time is over. All you do is poison everything you touch. It's time for you to finally accept that you're done. This is your reckoning. This is mercy, Grim. It's better this way, for everyone. You should have stayed down.
So this is how it ends, huh? All your fighting, all your struggle, and for what? To end up here, broken and beaten like a relic you become? I always wished so. You knew that deep down, didn't you? From the moment we crossed the path, it was written. Your end was this book. The empire I've built doesn't have room for someone like you anymore. Take him away, or far away. Make sure he doesn't.
Yes, sir.
Everything is falling into place, just like I planned from the very beginning. This was all set in motion. Grim? He was just a pawn. His time came and went. A broken man with no future. Now, he's just a memory fading into the distance. A necessary sacrifice in the grander scheme. But this isn't just about Grim. No, this is about power. Real power. The kind that only comes when you control not just the men in this company, but the men who run it. The board? They're blind to what's happening right under their nose. They think I'm loyal to them, that I've been playing by their rules, but the truth is I've been writing my own script all along. And then there's Cyrus, the so-called champion, the man who believes he's on top of the mountain. But both you and I know that's not the truth. I've been using him the entire time. Every move he's made, every victory, every ounce of glory was only because I allowed it. Cyrus is nothing without me. I've been building him up, popping him up like a puppet. Letting him think he's invincible, letting him believe he's the one in control, but he was never in control. He's just a piece on the board, a tool. And now, his time is up. It's time to shatter the illusion, to show the world that Cyrus is never the true power in RHW. I'm the one who runs this. I've orchestrated every move, every moment, every betrayal, every fall. And when I'm done with Cyrus, I will rip that championship from his grasp. And there's nothing left with him. No legacy, no empire, a broken man like all the others who thought they could stand against. And all that's left now is you, the final piece in this puzzle. Together, we will take RHW over completely. The board will fall. Cyrus will be nothing but a distant memory. You will have a role in all of this. So, what do you say? Are you ready to finish this?
Let's end this.